7 already. Jesus, right here on today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, everybody. How we doing out there? It is Christian. It is Lauren. Jake behind the scenes here with us. We are the Q92 Morning Show, and you are you. Good morning. Welcome on this beautiful, beautiful summer feeling morning you've got going up there. The sun coming up already in the 60s. Going to be a hot, sunny one today. And hopefully you all enjoyed Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you had a great time with your family, with your friends, and did all kinds of activities and enjoyed yourselves. We're all back to work, I know, but look at it this way. It's already Tuesday. It's already Tuesday. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday. So that weekend will be here a little quicker. Little quicker. So good morning. How are you? What do we have for you this hour? Let me see here. Father's Day is approaching. The Blackstone Flap Top Grill for Father's Day. We're giving that away this Thursday. It is awesome. Lauren has one. She swears by it.
Love it.
Says the F word all the time. Right by it. And you could win one for Father's Day. All you got to do is become a finalist. We got an opportunity for you to do so this hour. Next hour, 8 o'clock hour, going to be a fun one. The Rage Room and Matchbox 20 tickets to give away. 9 o'clock hour, Monsters Live. I'm right.
Monster High Live.
Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center on October 13th, right around the corner. We got tickets for that for you as well. Our phone number is 330-450-9292. Our text line is 330-269-9292. Thank you for having us on your radios. Thank you for streaming us online at Q92radio.com. And thank you for everyone that's now watching on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter page. As a matter of fact, for those of you watching today, we have an opportunity for you to become a finalist for our Father's Day grill as well. All you got to do is go over, like the live video right now. Type in a comment. Could be good morning, could be hello, could be whatever you want. Father's Day, Optimus Prime, whatever you want to type, you're entered. And we randomly select one of you each day to either become a finalist and sometimes just to win a prize. So got all that going on. It's 7:09 right now. Lauren, how was your Memorial Day weekend?
It was good. How was yours?
So it was good. Busy. We did not sit around. What did you do?
Like literally not a lot.
No?
God, I'm even trying to remember. We had family over on, was it Friday? Thursday. Friday. Or no, Saturday. I'm sorry. I don't know. And we just got a lot of stuff done around the house. Like we finished up some yard work that needed done. We cooked out a lot. We just relaxed. It's kind of nice.
Nice. All right. A little barbecuing?
Yeah. Well, even like last night, we did barbecue chicken and corn on the cob. And
nice.
Yeah. Like a real Memorial Day meal.
You get a good batch of sweet corn on the cob.
And our corn was really good last night.
Yeah. Because sometimes you get some corn back.
Yeah.
When you get some good sweet corn on the cob.
Yeah. The Ohio sweet corn was good last night.
Mm.
It makes me worry because sometimes you get it and you're like, eh.
I know. I've had corn. I went,
it's kind of disappointing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've done that. Oh.
But yeah, no, it was really good.
Very good. Jake, how was your Memorial Day weekend?
It was good.
What did you
stay busy?
What did you do?
We had a couple of inflatable rentals, and then my family from out of town, from Florida, came over, and we had a cookout.
Oh, that's
nice.
fun.
Also to celebrate my brother's birthday that's coming up tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Jared.
Man. One of J and J. One of the
right.
J's.
It's the other J.
It's the other J. We'll call him the other J.
Wait, is your sister's name start with a J too?
It does not know.
Oh, dang it. I didn't know if how some families go with like a letter and like all their kids have names that start with that letter.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad you guys both had a good Memorial Day weekend. I Saturday went to the Rubber Ducks game. Telling you guys, it's fun. Go to Rubber Ducks game. And let me tell you.
We almost went.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
They're very generous on the portions of their food at that stadium.
Yeah. Well, that's why people keep coming back.
I got the chicken fingers and fries.
Yeah.
And they gave me like 5-6 chicken tenders on top of this basket of fries.
Hey, that's
normally when you go to some of these places, they'll give you like 2.
Yeah.
That'll be $9. I'm like, oh, come on. It was a damn. I was back. I was like, Jesus, look at this.
That's good. How much did that? I mean, like average,
like $7 or $8
bucks.
Yeah, wasn't terrible.
Hot dang.
I think I didn't buy it. I don't think it was anything crazy. No one was like, this cost $100. But I'm telling you, beautiful night.
I was going to say $7 or $8. I want to say it would probably.
All right. I don't know the amount.
12.
I do not know the amount that it was. But I will tell you, you walk back to your seat with like 6 chicken fingers and a basket of fries. Yum yum, give me some.
Well, yeah.
I had a peach beer.
Ooh, how is that?
They had a peach. It was a little. There was some
Little
bitterness.
too beery for you.
A little too bitter. You know, I maybe I was expecting peach wine out of a peach beer.
Right, like something
But,
sweet.
I give them credit for having different things.
Yeah.
You can get there at the stadium. Beautiful night.
Did you stay for fireworks?
Yes, we did.
And how was that?
Beautiful. It was to Morgan Wallen.
I heard there was going to be country, and they said something about you proof. So I was like, I bet that's
Yeah,
what.
it was Morgan Wallen. It was funny. Something must have been delaying the fireworks. I was dying at the PA announcer. He kept being like, "Coming up, fireworks." I'd be like, "All right, everybody, pretty soon fireworks." And he just kept going, "Let's get ready for fireworks." And he's up there going,
Hurry up!
Are you people ready yet? Good God. I was dying because you could just tell that he was just like,
Funny.
if these guys do not get ready with these five,
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Did they not know it was after the game?
Right.
But that was fun. But great fireworks. They went perfect with Morgan Wallen.
We asked our kids if they wanted to go to a Ducks game. For it would have been, was it Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday night, because it was halfway to Halloween, and the theme that night was like everybody was supposed to dress up.
They were promoing that before we left.
Yeah, and then my kids were like, maybe a different game. I'm like, all right, fine. So I mean, we'll go at some point this season. They didn't love the promotion that night, so they were being teenage snots.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but if you take your child and it's their first Rubber Ducks game ever, they give you a little certificate. They fill it out.
I saw the button.
They give you a button. They give you a little baseball for the kid.
Yeah, it's super cute.
We went and got him a Rubber Ducks outfit in the team shop. Got a little some stuff to hang on his wall. We got to start, sportifying we got to start sportifying that room.
Got to start them early.
Crib or no crib, it's time to start decorating it with sports stuff.
That's right.
So thank you, the Akron Rubber Ducks. I thought that was very nice of you to do when people bring their kid to their first baseball game at the park.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine if that's what the Rubber Ducks do. What do the Guardians do? We get to take a player home? What happens?
Probably nothing.
Damn it. I'm going to go to their game. Oh, this is my kid's first game. That's great. Have a great time.
Congratulations. Take lots of pictures.
Have a great time. He'll never remember he was here.
Right.
Thank you. I'll go sit down now.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I would say probably Rubber Ducks go a little bit more all out.
It was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Little thing, but I thought, kind of neat they do that.
Yeah, that's very cool. How did you learn about that? Do they have a sign like, hey, is it your first game?
When we came in, the people scanning tickets told us.
Saw Jimmy.
And like anywhere we went to get like something to eat, or they'd be like, hey, take them to guest services. Take them to guest services. Everyone was like,
oh, that's cool.
Go to guest services. They'll give you some
cool
stuff.
that they all were encouraging you to do it.
Yep. So did that, went and saw my aunt in Brunswick on Sunday. Sat by the pool, grilled some chicken. Then yesterday went to my brother's for a cookout and pool.
How is he doing?
My brother?
Yeah.
Oh, he's all right. He can't really swim or nothing. He's just kind of like this.
Does he have that wedge underneath his arm?
No, but it's got a pretty hard cast there, splint or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm having his bicep reattached, but it was a good time.
Okay, good.
Good time.
He's not in any pain or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he is.
Okay.
But he was still out there hanging out with everybody, having a good time.
What a good sport.
So, did it all. Swam, barbecued, made a couple trips.
That's nice. It sounds like you had a good weekend.
I did.
That's good.
Very nice. Now, here we all are.
Yes, we are. Back together again.
Back together again. Waking you guys up, getting you to work, and some of you still to school. I know a couple of you.
I know, but still, I don't feel that bad for you guys because you ain't going back to school till after Labor Day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But some kids been off for 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
And the daughter's is going today. She goes till Thursday.
Ugh.
Is anybody else still in, by the way? Is any other school still in? I'd love to know. 330-269-9292. Just text, let us know. I want to know if any other school is still going. I don't think anybody around here in Stark County is. Am I wrong? Probably.
Maybe Southern Stark County? I don't know.
I don't know anybody that's still in.
Some of the schools that, you know how some of the schools give off days for hunting?
Yeah.
They start back later too. So maybe like them. Is Marlington out yet?
I don't know.
I think they are. I think they had their graduation last week. They're seniors. But I don't know if regular school's out.
Someone said our Salem kids, they're still in school.
See?
West Branch is still going?
Yeah, that's
really?
what I figured. Okay.
Another one for Salem until Thursday. That's what Ursula's doing.
Okay.
Our daughter goes to Boardman. Their last day is next Tuesday.
Oh.
Jesus. Marlington is in. Same with Dover. So the Tornadoes and the Dukes are still at Marlington. Yeah, Dover. Salem. Yeah, okay. Oh, East Liverpool. Okay. New Philly's still in school.
See?
East Liverpool's still going. Akron's still going till Thursday. Wow. I thought everybody was pretty much out. Looks like we are wrong. United Local is still going this week. Well, congrats to your last day of week. Our last week of school.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Except for you kids getting out next Tuesday.
Yeah. Boy, Boardman. Boy, you got the short end of the stick there, Boardman. It's Q92. Turkey school lunch, Christian, was the bomb. Oh.
Turkey gravy day, even
Dude.
still, the kids always want to buy.
As the kids say now, that slaps.
Yeah.
Because when I found out it was turkey over mashed potatoes day, I was ecstatic. And I was a negotiator because they didn't like pizza.
Yeah.
So people always wanted my slice of pizza on pizza day.
Naturally, because it's delicious.
Guess which one of the days I'd be like, listen, I'll give you my pizza on Friday. You give me your turkey over mashed potatoes on Wednesday.
Would you also do that for the days with the nasty ground hamburger gravy?
I loved it.
I know you did.
It was tough. No, because I'll tell you what, that one was a little harder to negotiate.
Really?
Because I would be at my lunch table and I'd have bidding wars over either snacks or lunch items for my slice of pizza on Friday because everyone knew I was the only kid at our table that didn't like pizza. So we'd all be sitting around now, honest to God. Now looking back, I was like, what do you got? What do you guys got?
You were that guy.
Because everyone would be like,
table.
What are you doing with your who's getting your pizza? Who's getting your pizza?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Who's getting my pizza?
Who's got the best stuff in their lunchbox?
Anyone get a chocolate chip cookie up there? I would love one of those. So I would negotiate things like that. And a lot of times on turkey over mashed potatoes day, I made out like a bandit.
See,
good times.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the hot lunch stuff per se. We always had this chicken patty sandwich, but it came with spicy curly fries. That to me, I loved. Mm-hmm. And I was a huge school grilled cheese girl.
Grilled cheese?
Loved their grilled cheese.
We had hot ham and cheese was big. I used to stink trying to get the cheese off that though.
Well, yeah, because that's like a super melty kind of thing.
Yeah, that was not an easy task. I have to get one of those plastic knives and really be meticulous. Really try to be meticulous. The kind that
even if you tried to really actually cut something, would snap in a second.
See if I can scrape this cheese, or at least a good portion of this cheese, and eat this delicious warm ham sandwich.
I will say the school's chocolate chip cookies were good.
Oh, I know. We've talked about this a million times.
I have no idea why I don't have more health issues because I'm pretty sure I ate one of those chocolate chip ice cream cookie sandwiches every day my senior year.
I always bought a cookies. The lunch ladies.
Yeah, but it had ice cream between two cookies.
We didn't have that. I'm afraid we didn't have that at St. Rose and Girard. But oh man, turkey over mashed potatoes might have been the best in grade school.
Q92. 86 warm degrees today, feeling like summer, bright sunshine all day long. Overnight, clear, starry, and dry, a low near 60. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Oh.
We're trying. The fiance and I are trying this. Let's buy lunch meat, make sandwiches, and save money because I was bringing home lunch daily for both of us.
Yeah.
And we were looking at the price of that. Whether it is
whether you
Chipotle,
have it or not, it's it adds up.
Yeah, we're fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But we're just looking at it going.
It's like sticker shock. You're like, holy crap.
I don't care. Take Chipotle, almost $10 for one.
Yeah, last night for two because my son won't eat it, but my daughter and I got it, and it was like $18.
Right. So go to Subway, get a 12-inch sub at Subway, about $10 for rounding up. Obviously,
they do the buy one get one half off a lot.
They do, and I have the app. But I'm just looking at it and seeing like, wow, times that times 5.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We could just buy some lunch meat for like $15, and it's good for the whole week.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been trying to do. We've been very good at it. And then the weekend, we'll go Chipotle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can splurge a little bit.
During the week, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm playing?
Yeah.
Any more Cedar Point passes this season, Christian?
Never know.
You never know. Today's hit music, it's Q92. Good morning, everybody. How we doing out there? Christian Bigglesworth here with you. Lauren here with you. Hanging out this morning. Getting you guys ready for your Tuesday morning. I'm going to talk about John Cougar Mellencamp today.
Ooh, let's do it. He was just in Cleveland.
Yeah, did you? You know, it's funny, and I believe Mark from our sales was there.
He was. I had another friend that was there, too. They said it was really good. I guess it was like a movie montage, like movie clips or something before it started. It
was there?
A little lengthy.
A little lengthy? Little lengthy, she says. Well, I saw, let me see here. And I'm curious for your opinion on this.
Okay.
And for what you guys think as well. Because I saw the article, and this is from the Cleveland show. Now, I'm reading this from the website ultimateclassicrock.com. I saw this, I think, Friday or Saturday, and I emailed it to myself so I wouldn't forget. So he was in Cleveland. And at one point, he told the crowd to, and I'm paraphrasing, but it looks like that's the quote they're using, shut the F up, or he'd end the performance. He was at Playhouse Square as part of the ongoing live and in-person tour.
Yeah.
And he's outlining his expectations for the audience well before he hit the stage, according to Cleveland Scene magazine. The venue posted signs in the lobby that warned this show respects theater etiquette. Following the 30-minute classic movie montage that opened the show, Mellencamp let it be known early in his set. He said, quote, "I don't like people screaming from the blanking audience."
Oh.
Yet that didn't stop ticket holder from shouting Mellencamp's. Someone yelled at him, "Just play your blanking music," after he reportedly appeared to criticize the United States. That's when the gloves came off. So he goes, "Listen, guys, if you don't shut the F up, I'm going to leave, okay? I'm not used to this crap. Look, guys, if I wanted to play this type of drunken environment, I'd play outside or in an arena." So,
wow.
Yeah. Everyone to just shut up and he didn't want cheering. He didn't want screaming.
If you guys are listening right now and you attended that show, let us know. I mean, did that really happen? And was it as abrupt as this article is making it sound? I'd be a little upset. I'd be like, dude,
apparently
we just paid to be here. Like,
but there were signs. It was posted.
I don't know. It's a concert.
Yeah, but if you go in there and there's signs and they tell you on the ticket or whatever, you're like, well, I bought my ticket. I can do whatever I want. I don't have to abide by the rules at all because I bought a ticket.
By the rules that don't typically exist at concerts? Okay.
This was not at a typical concert venue. This was at the Playhouse Square.
I understand that. But there's been plenty of shows that haven't been all hoity-toity, like straight lace at Playhouse Square.
So because they haven't had that rule before, they can never have it?
No, he can absolutely have those rules. But to tell the audience to shut the F up, are you kidding me?
Someone did tell him to just play your effing music.
I mean,
People get heckled at their concerts all the time.
Yeah, they do.
People, I don't know why you go to someone's show to tell them they suck.
But I don't know
but
why
people do it. They do it to every star. You name a star.
I know. Like, you spent money to get in here to tell me that.
Like
I'm glad you don't like me.
You bought a $100 ticket or whatever, 200. You're up close, and just so you can tell me I suck. Like, and people do that.
Yeah.
Name the artist. I guarantee you, they've heard someone yell to them.
Absolutely.
You suck. Like, all right. So now I'm not into, like, no matter what side of any political spectrum you're on. I don't really want to hear it at a concert. I don't care.
No, but that's why you go.
I don't care if you're
live
left
music.
or if you're right. I'll go to a political rally if I want to hear people yell propaganda at me. Like, I don't need that at my concert, regardless of what side. I don't care if you agree with me.
Right.
I'm like, dude, come on. I'm not. No. If I went to Bon Jovi, and Bon Jovi's like, let's talk about gun laws. I'm like, can you please just play I'll Be There For You? I can put on Fox News or MSNBC for that.
Right.
I want to just listen to Bon Jovi. Like,
right. You just want to sit back and enjoy the show.
I have no idea if he got into some tirade on politics. I don't know. Wasn't there. If anyone was, I agree with Lauren. If anyone was there, I'd love
to know how that
to
was.
hear what it was like or how it went down. Is it how this article is saying it went down, or is it not really how it went down? Maybe I'll text Mark and have him come in the 9 o'clock hour when he gets here and give us.
Is he going to be here?
Oh, he might not be here. Is he
was at Indy. No, he went to Indy.
That man sees the world.
He really does.
He sees the world like nobody's business.
He comes in here and works radio, but in his downtime, he goes to like every show, every major event.
He goes out more than kids in their 20s.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know how he does it.
That man is in his mid-50s. Looks terrific, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
You'd never know it's his age.
His secret is black coffee and a banana, and he fasts until dinner time. Is
that really what he does?
I'm serious. That is what he does every day.
And he probably attends, and I'm not joking, probably over 100 concerts a year.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Just I don't know if you guys know anyone that does that. This man, I don't believe I'm even exaggerating when I say that.
No.
I believe he don't care if it's on a Monday night.
Oh no.
Wednesday night.
Nope.
Going to Cleveland, got to work tomorrow. Don't matter to me.
He does get here around 9.
I agree.
So
it's a lot easier to get up.
But he works at a solid day.
He does. He does. It's insane. So I don't know. Mellencamp telling people to shut up at his concert. Again, is anyone there? And what do you guys think about that? I'm John Kerry. I'm very flip-floppy on this because I feel like if they posted the stuff, the signs, and it was known, then you knew what you were buying. But at the same time, no, leave the politics out of it.
But here's the thing that they've got to understand. I understand, but you got to understand too. Like, even if there were signs up, if I heard one of my favorite artists say that from the stage, it would definitely make me feel a certain kind of way. It would.
Taylor Swift told you to shut up.
Yeah, I would be like, excuse me? I just paid $1,000 to be here.
Shut up, Swifties.
Right.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm
playing Bad Blood and you will listen.
That's right. We're going to have Bad Blood here in a minute, lady.
Man, I don't know. Has anyone ever been to a concert where the singer stopped to yell at people? Because that happens too. I remember the singer from Disturbed once stopped the show and just gave the business to this lady in the balcony who was on her phone.
Well, to me, that's if she paid for the ticket. I mean, if she
he
didn't know. She might have been texting. It might have been a family emergency.
He was like, "You've been on your phone the entire time in this concert. What is so important that you can't give us the?" I mean, it was like, bro,
right?
Like, chill,
right?
And then they even showed her, like, whoever showed her, and she was like talking back, but like she was like trying to explain, and he was just like, he'd like cuss her out, but he wouldn't. He kept going.
Leave her alone.
Yeah. Like, bro, we get it.
See, to me, if they're singling somebody out because they're being rude to other audience members, I don't have a problem with that because they're just looking out for their fans and they have a unique vantage point from the stage. They can see a lot more than other people can.
Someone texts 5-finger death punch stopped because a guy hit a woman. So that's a good reason. Okay,
now that is a good reason.
Yes, we do stop the show.
For sure.
Here we go. Here's a text message. I was there. To put it in context, John Mellencamp was telling a serious true story about a homeless woman he encountered in Portland, Oregon, and the entire audience was silent when that guy yelled that to him. It was so rude and embarrassing.
See, that's what I'm saying. They twisted that article.
We were glad that security removed the guy. So the article kind of makes it sound he was just yelling at the audience. Like,
so they're making him look like a jerk, but actually the person who heckled him was the jerk.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the clarification.
Thank you for that text. You were there. So you actually saw what happened. So he was telling a story, and this guy yells out, just play your effing music.
Right.
To which he yells, shut the...
Yeah.
And I can see Mellencamp being that guy.
Yeah, that I could understand.
Well, you're right, man. Sometimes they go for the clickbait. Man. Also, he was not overly political. In reference to the poor homeless woman, he said, is this the kind of country that we want to live in? Wow, that article.
Really took things out of context.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I try and say this all the time to like my mom and my kids. And I'm like, don't just look at the headline, read the article, and then do your own research.
I would 100% agree with you, like 100. But I feel like this article really, boy, I mean, I guess they weren't lying, but talk about stretching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
I feel like it happens more than it should.
That is nuts. Because, he even said, after he said, yet that didn't stop one ticket holder from shouting at Mellencamp to play your blanking music after he reportedly appeared to criticize the United States.
No, that's not what happened.
Wow.
According to a listener who was there.
Yeah. I'm thinking he was doing some political tie. All he said was
right
with the homeless people.
Yeah.
Man, some of y'all in the media, man. That's kind of foul.
It kind of. This is called misinformation. This is why there's so much strife and duress between people, and you know what I mean? Like,
just go for the headline, go for the salacious title. Criticize. He appeared to criticize, and you say he appeared to. So you have a little bit of leeway,
right?
He appeared to criticize. No, he's talking about homeless people, how we should help them.
So rude.
He wasn't attacking the government. But go ahead, get your clicks, I guess.
Right.
Let's take a look at sports. It's Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Orioles 5-0 yesterday. Cleveland is now 24-29 on the season. They play the Orioles again tonight at 7 p.m. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for Cleveland. The Akron Rubber Ducks will host Hartford at home tonight starting at 6:35 p.m. The Ducks are currently 21-23 on the year. NBA playoffs last night. The Heat beat the Celtics 103-84 in Game 7 to advance to the NBA Finals to take on the Nuggets. And finally, the NHL playoffs last night. Las Vegas beat Dallas 6-0. Las Vegas wins the series 4-2 and advances to the Stanley Cup Finals. That's a look at sports right here on Q92. I got to say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. You never heard the story? You never heard the sermon about Ben? Jake knows about Ben.
You have to play for her.
What happened to Ben, Jake? What did he do to Ben?
He punched him in the stomach.
Crumpled the kid.
The pastor did?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. I got it.
What in the world kind of church is this?
Dude, I TikTok shows you all these churches. Now, this is not a joke. Like, this is, you watch the video, you clearly see this is a man preaching in front of a congregation at a church. Don't know the church, don't know where it is. But this is the Cliff Notes version. And if you listened yesterday, I'm sorry for hearing it again, but actually, no, because it's funny.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
You let that man to the Lord.
Okay, great. I'm glad he found God, but at the same
I
time,
crumpled the kid.
what in the world?
What? Listen, he said clearly he was messing with him. He was pushing buttons.
And he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was...
See?
I
Trying to
get
push his
that,
buttons.
but that violence is not the answer. I mean,
Well,
kids
in the
will
name
push
of-
your buttons. That's what they do.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
I would be so offended if I were a parent.
I love, though, how he ties it at the end.
I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, he's so proud of that punch. You can hear it in his voice.
$7:39 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian here with you. Lauren here with you. Thank you guys for having us on. Still to come this hour of finalists we're going to get for a Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. All you got to do is become a finalist to win. We're going to give you a chance this hour. And don't forget, coming up here in about 20 minutes, it's Tuesday. That means we're going to the Rage Room, letting you guys get all that rage out of your system like we do every Tuesday. Not to mention, we got tickets to see Matchbox 20 and Matt Nathanson at Blossom Tuesday, June 13th at 7:30 p.m. A fan of that. Be a good show to see. I'm a Matt Nathanson fan, actually.
Yeah, he's good.
I ran into his music when I was watching One Tree Hill.
Oh, of course you did.
I did. I didn't know too much about him until the old One Tree Hill days.
He had some good songs. He had more than one, too.
He did. I mean, obviously, I think the one most people would know is Come On Get Higher.
Yeah.
I'm playing in the background. We do not own the rights to this song. I don't know if that helps, but
I don't think it does.
I said it. You know, as they play that. So there's that song that he had that I thought was pretty good. He had a song. He had a song, Wedding Dress.
Yep.
I liked a lot. I thought it was a really good song. He did have Wedding Dress. You don't own the rights to the song?
It's not.
It's not going to help?
No.
We're going to get flagged. Our video's going to get flagged?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Only for a second.
We'll find out.
There it is. All right, that's another song, too. But he also had Wedding Dress. It was just a music bed, so you can't get me on this one. Oh, I thought I hit it. There we go. Anyway, Matt Nathanson with, of course, Matchbox 20 and their 8,000 radio hits they had.
Oh, yeah.
In the 90s, early 2000s. Not to mention some of the stuff that he did on his own. The lead singer, he had his own hits by himself. He had a song with Santana. I don't know if you guys heard it. It's called Smooth.
Yeah, I'm just a little.
I don't know if that ever got it on the radio.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, God, that song was played. When you think of some of the most overplayed songs of all time, whether you like them or not, I'm not saying you hate them, just
that would be up there.
Overplayed. Is that the GOAT? Because I feel like Smooth was on every radio station for 8 years.
Yeah, it's up there.
Every day.
I worked at Best Buy. That was like one of my first big like real jobs. Like, I mean, yes, I worked at Mama Kazardi's, but that was like a teenager job. Like one of my first real jobs was at Best Buy, and they used to have these CDs, and I don't know how they do it now, but they were Best Buy music. That's literally what they were called.
A lot of businesses had those.
Yeah, and they were like the top hits
You know
that we
what?
were selling in our media department.
You know, like American Eagle, I think, had things like that. Structure, those
Yeah.
kind of stores. I think they kind of had stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, Smooth was on that CD.
I'm
So
gonna
it
tell you,
played about every hour.
I'm going to put Smooth. I think Smooth might be the GOAT of overplayed songs. It was just, whether it was radio, back then MTV and VH1.
Right.
Like you said, it's department stores, used on commercials.
Oh, it really was. Yeah, it was a delight.
I think Smooth by Santana and the dude from, why can't I think of his name? I should know his name. The lead singer from Matchbox 20. Oh my God, he's a very popular person. Now I gotta Google it.
Rob Thomas? No.
There he is, Rob
Rob
Thomas.
Thomas.
Robert Thomas. But can anyone think of a more overplayed song than Smooth? I don't think I can. Because that song lasted forever. It was on all kinds of different formats.
Yeah, it was. It was around for
Like
quite
I
a while.
said, it was on MTV. Not every song, if you think back to when MTV and VH1 were big, not every song got played on both.
No.
There were a lot of things MTV played, VH1 wouldn't.
Oh, I looked it up to see who number one was. And
The
it's
most
not,
overplayed?
yeah, it's not
They actually
that.
did that.
Yeah.
Whew. Who's the most overplayed of all time? Who's the GOAT?
Photograph by Nickelback.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That would count. Wow. Look at this photograph. I guess that would be. Huh. What's number 2?
It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time by the Buckwheat Boys. It was top overplayed and hated song. That's what it was voted as. Baby Shark came in at number 3.
I guess it doesn't always have to be a.
No, this is everything. This is like in commercials and radio and TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number 4 was Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men.
Still played to this day.
Yep. Number 5 is I'm Gonna Be by the Proclaimers.
Oh, 500 miles.
Yep. 6 was Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
7, You're Beautiful by James Blunt.
Oh, God.
Marry You by Bruno Mars. Friday by Rebecca Black. And
Oh, that one.
coming in at number 10 was All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor.
Huh.
Yeah.
Someone texts, I feel like Hootie and the Blowfish and the Spin Doctors were so overplayed back in the day.
They were. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong had a lot of spins, I feel like.
Hootie?
Yeah.
Hootie ruled radio for a while.
They did.
If we're going back to
That's
those
true.
days, it was a lot of Hootie.
Yeah.
It was hard to get around Hootie.
It was. I liked Hootie, though. I mean,
The
You
late 90s, too. I dare you to put on a radio station in the late 90s, early 2000s and not have heard either NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
I totally rocked out to Bye Bye Bye. Also rocked out to Bop 2.0 because I liked it.
You like that in the 6
as soon as I
o'clock
got
hour?
here, you guys, I told Christian that I liked it.
That was pretty good.
It was. I was
I-
going to ask him who redid it, and then you said so.
I was I was surprised. Usually when I play those songs for the listeners in the 6 o'clock hour, they kill me, mock me openly.
What can I say?
And
Our
did-
listeners have good taste.
Did not happen today
It was
at
just
all.
fun. It was just like a fun, mindless song. You know what I mean?
And they did a pretty good job. I mean, it helped.
They
They had
did.
Hanson to help them on it.
I do agree with somebody saying that them together could make a pretty good group.
It sounded good.
Yeah, they did.
It sounded good. It had a little more rock vibe to it.
Yeah.
But not enough that it was like overpowering.
Right. It wasn't super poppy, but the undertones of the original stayed intact, which I like.
Yeah. Was it the Wasted? What was that group's name? I think
Busted.
It was Busted. It was Busted. Found it thanks to TikTok.
Busted.
Yep. Busted. 3 guys in a group. I don't know. I read their bio on the air, and it was the most simple bio of all time. English rock band Busted formed when Charlie Simpson answered a wanted ad placed by songwriters James Bourne and Matt Willis. That's
Oh
their
my
bio.
gosh. I was going to say Josh, Steve, and Nick. How weird is that? Like when you said the bio was so basic, their names are still very basic.
That's the bio.
Right.
That's where the bio
Well, that's
ends.
all you need to know.
Good God. 746. Let's do something.
Hey, yo, Dad! Call now to win a flat top grill for Father's Day only from Q92.
All right, let's get a finalist. Who wants to win a beautiful new grill just in time for Father's Day. Win it for your dad right now. Become a finalist. 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you'll be our latest finalist, and maybe you'll get a call from us coming up Thursday morning telling you, hey, come pick up your grill. Caller 10, good luck.
Where the outdoor fun lasts.
All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down. I found a list today. It was on Men's Fitness. I go there every morning. I like to look at things I should be doing, but I'm not. And I found a great list of 10 things not to screw up on a first date with a young lady.
Okay.
10. That's a lot. Set the mood. Maybe you want to know what love is. You want to use Foreigner to help you.
Well, Foreigner helps me all the time, so.
They sure do.
More like cold as ice, though.
So this is like men helping cold as ice. Yeah,
after 20, well, almost 21 years.
Makes sense.
No, I'm just
Makes
kidding.
sense. But 10 things not to screw up on a first date. And this is by men for men.
Oh, so it's just you dudes talking to each other
Men's
right now.
Fitness, yeah.
All right.
Men's Fitness. You just got done with the row machine. Now you want to help a guy out on his first date. We'll see if Lauren agrees with that. We'll take Lauren back to her first date days. You're getting ready to go out on a date for the first time.
25 years ago. Okay.
Don't wear a suit.
Unless your first date's prom, no.
Keep in mind that dressing to impress can sometimes backfire.
Yeah,
if you're taking her to the opera and then a Michelin stars restaurant on your first date, fine, wear the suit, but don't bring her to a dive bar in a tuxedo.
Yeah, you'd look like that.
So don't overdress, we could say. Would you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Don't overdress?
Yeah.
All right, Lauren approves of that one. Show up at the date 5 minutes early.
Nope.
You should be at your appointed meeting place 5 minutes early and assume she'll be 5 minutes late. If you want to impress her, don't make her sit alone at a bar waiting for you.
I agree with that. Don't make her wait, but roll in on time. But if you're picking her up for a date, do not be 5 minutes early. Be there when you said you'd be there, because she ain't ready. She's not ready to go. And that's going to be awkward when you have to stand there and either talk to somebody in her household, like a roommate or...
Oh, that does suck ass.
You see what I'm saying? Like, no, that makes everybody awkward.
Yeah, sit down, please. Tell me about yourself.
Please,
come on.
no. Are you ready?
All right, so show up 5 minutes early, Lauren says.
If you're meeting at the restaurant, go get the table. That I can get on board with. But if you're going to her house, do not do it.
You know a fun fact about me that's been true my entire life into now? If I'm meeting my friends at a bar and I'm the first one there, I will not go in the bar.
Why does that not surprise me at all?
I won't go in. I'll sit in my car and wait till someone else gets there.
Yep. Sometimes I do that too. Just like if it's just me and one other person, if I know a big group is coming and I've just texted with my friends and I know someone's not far behind, I'll go in and at least put like our name in and how many are going to be in our party. Yeah, so that we get in faster.
I've had friends text me like, Christian, I'm here. You can come in now.
That's funny.
Okay. Open the door and pull out her chair on that first date.
I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like...
What's wrong with being a gentleman?
That is being a gentleman. I'm not saying I would hold it against anybody, but I can also do that stuff myself. Like if you're going to walk me back to the car and open my door for me to get in, like when we're leaving, fine. Or hold the door for me leaving the restaurant, fine. But when it comes to really like little things that I can do myself, I don't know. I've just always felt it to be a little awkward. That's all.
Says, yes, of course, women can open their own doors and pull out their own chairs, but it's still nice when a guy shows that chivalry is not dead. Neglecting to make these small gestures like these probably won't ruin your chances with her completely, but when you do, women will notice and they appreciate it.
Do you know what Tony did back then that he still does today that I still absolutely love? And I think it's like the sweetest thing ever.
Pick your nose.
No.
Okay.
When we're walking and we're in a group of people, he'll just take his hand and put it on like my lower back. Like he's almost like guiding me or like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she's with me. Let's go. Like I want to make sure you get to where we're going.
Totally understand that.
Like that to me, that's the best thing he could do.
I understand that. All right, there we go. So where do you stand? Am I dinging or buzzing?
I mean, fine ding. It's fine.
Q92.
86 warm degrees today, feeling like summer, bright sunshine all day long. Overnight, clear, starry, and dry, a low near 60. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Holly from New Philly.
Oh, Holly from New Philly. Congratulations, you're caller number 10.
Oh my God, are you serious?
You're a finalist.
Oh my God, my husband's going to be so excited.
Tell us a little bit about your husband, Holly.
Well, he is an amazing father. He's a stepdad as well. Our baby actually just turned 1 on Saturday, so he definitely needs a grill. We've been borrowing his mom's.
All right. Well, it sounds like he is very deserving. What's his name, Holly?
Jeffrey.
All right. Well, you and Jeffrey are now in the running to win this awesome Blackstone flat top grill just in time for Father's Day. For your hardworking man, just tell everybody your favorite station that made you the latest finalist.
Q92.
A girl I know has called off 3 weddings in the last 4 years. I'm guessing that's one of the cases of don't know enough before jumping in -1. One did cheat.
Oh.
Hold on. So she was engaged 3 times in the last 4 years.
I hope these were like backyard weddings and not like church, reception hall, caterer, photographer.
Maybe she should just date for a while.
Yeah.
Talk about not knowing it. I mean, 3 years.
I know it's not free advice Friday, but that's my advice.
I'm not trying to be a Judge Judy here, although I guess I am.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
In 4 years,
Maybe she's
you're
got like
in
a
3
fear of
relationships.
commitment.
A fear she's getting engaged every week.
Yeah, but she's not going through with all of it. So the commitment part, like when it gets too deep, she starts drowning and she bails. She gets out of the pool.
No, there's something there. There's something we need to talk about there. There's an issue there.
She's afraid of commitment.
She runs to it very quickly.
Yes.
And then runs away from it. Now, again, the one did cheat. I'm not going to give
that's
that
like
one.
Runaway. That's like real life runaway bride.
But still, to have 3 different engagement rings on in 4 years?
Yeah, that's
from
fast.
3 different guys?
That's fast.
And you married none of them?
Right.
Now, again, the one was an a-hole and cheated.
Yeah.
Psychologist hat that I don't really have her own. Some people, and it's sad, only feel validated or feel worth if they're with someone. And they're willing to be with someone they don't truly love just to feel that validation.
I agree.
Just to feel like, for some reason, they feel their worth is determined by someone wanting them.
Right.
And I hate that for those people because no one determines your worth
value.
or your happiness.
Yep.
You do.
Right.
Someone should share that with you or enhance that with you together the same way you enhance him. It should not be, I'm only cool, I'm only a good person if I'm with someone.
Yeah, like they have to be in a relationship because they have to have that reinforcement. because they lack
I
so
know
much self-esteem.
Too many people that are like that. They
Yeah.
feel like they need to be with someone to feel validated or to feel worth or to feel like they mean something. And it's not true, because that's how you end up unhappy your whole life.
Right.
That's how you end up sitting there one day in the house being like, I am miserable. I don't love this guy or I don't love this girl. And I hate whatever makes people feel like that. I really do. I wish they could zoom out and see, like, you don't need him or her to make you feel good about or be worth something.
No, I agree with that. It's very sad when people feel that way about themselves.
Don't know what makes people feel that way.
I don't know.
Because I see it.
I think it's a lot. I think it's history. I think maybe it's childhood, upbringing, maybe a terrible previous relationship where there was some maybe emotional abuse going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very sad when people feel like
I see it. They
they
can't
have
be
to be
single.
they have to be with somebody in order to be important or feel like I don't know.
They can't be single, or they feel like, oh no, I gotta have someone. And they'll date anyone just to have that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Nicolina, your midday diva, and you need to join us every Thursday at 11 a.m. for Downtown with the Diva.
And Start Flavor.
So we'll give you weekend plans
and an amazing local giveaway just for you.
Make sure you join us every single Thursday at 11 a.m. on Q92.
The early 40s are when typical Americans start noticing telltale signs of aging, including gray hair and joints that begin cracking. Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. Thank God. I don't have gray hairs yet.
None at all.
No.
Really? That's interesting.
And I mean, like, I need to get I would see it still in my roots. Like, I'm due for my hair to get done in the next week, but I would see it and I don't. But here's the thing, too. My mom was in her early 60s before she started getting some gray hairs. So I'm hoping I take after her in that regard.
Yeah. I know girls that start getting gray. I wouldn't say gray hair, but like strands.
Oh, when we got married, one of my bridesmaids had to get her hair dyed right before the wedding because she was showing grays. She was in her 20s.
See, that's yeah.
I mean, her mom started going gray early too.
I swear, and I have no scientific way to back this up or prove this. I swear to you, my chin and my goatee now is pretty much gray, and it sucks. But I feel like it'd be such a douchey thing to go get like
just for men.
Yeah, and start dyeing my because I like kind of having some facial hair.
No, that's my husband. He's great too, and he's the same way you are. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm like,
I'm okay with the salt and pepper look.
I'm not gonna come in one day and all of a sudden have dark brown face.
I know, be like, whoa.
Nope, this is me. It's always been me.
I would die if you walked in here.
Nothing to see
I don't know
here.
if I could look at you all morning like that.
And again, I have nothing to prove this with. Nothing to back this up with. This is me talking out of my ass. I swear to you, the gray in my chin part overnight after I had COVID.
Hey, you know
what?
what?
And I have nothing to prove that with.
No, I get that though.
But I'm telling you, I had a little, but you'd almost have to be up close.
It could have been coincidental or it could have been that. Who knows?
When I got COVID in the height of COVID.
Right.
Not the second time I got
when you were like.
I swear to you, after I got over COVID, like in a week, I looked in the mirror and went, what in the blue hell? Like cheese and rice.
against his Hebrew Israelite faith. The lawsuit also alleges that the Canton City Board of Education and former athletic director Antonio Hall failed to supervise this. An attorney representing Watley and the coaches filed a defamation lawsuit alleging that their reputations were damaged due to false and misleading statements made by the player, his family, and school officials.
.806 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian Lauren here with you. Hope you're having a tremendous morning, a beautiful morning here in Northeast Ohio. Don't get much better than the weather that we're going to be having here this week.
I feel like this weekend actually was the first weekend that it really felt like summer, specifically yesterday. Like even last night, like it was a summer night. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It stayed warm. I don't know. You could feel a little bit of humidity in the air.
I was out with the dog, letting the dogs out around 10 o'clock at night. It
was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. We stayed out on the deck for, I don't know, until probably about that.
Good times.
Yeah.
This is the good times of years, folks. I'm very excited about the weather right now and the daylight. And, you know, when I get into work, the sun's already coming up. If I look outside at 5:30, it's damn near daylight.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm starting the show. I know I only had that for about 6 weeks. I know that.
Well,
but I'll take
hug it tight.
Huh?
Hug it tight.
I do. I love this time of year. It's so good to see all the green on the trees and the smell of summer. Like, I know some people are like, it's too hot. Not me.
No. That was my sister yesterday. My sister came over and she was talking to me and I'm like, what are you doing right now? Because I was standing on the deck and she was standing in the house and she like pulled the screen door shut even though the air was on. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, it's too hot out there. I'm staying in here. I'm like, seriously, it's not that hot.
No, I know some people that I wish it was 60 every day. I wish you'd go to hell.
That's my sister.
That's
65
ridiculous.
to 70. That's her sweet spot.
I love the smell of summer. I love the smell of cut grass. I love going outside and feeling heat. I love it.
Yeah.
Today I came in to drive home with all the windows down. What do I have?
Jeep.
Yeah, but what's that window I have? I never can remember. You tell me.
Oh, the Vista roof.
I can't wait to have the Vista roof open.
You still can't remember that.
No, I just think of it as just a sun or moon roof. It's just bigger.
It goes from the front seat to the back seat.
Apparently that's a Vista.
It is.
So I can't wait.
It gives you a panoramic moonroof experience.
Can't wait
Vista.
to drive home and blast Bop 2.0
I know. I might. I'm rolling in the truck today.
on the way home. So
I almost didn't know how to drive when I got in it. I was like, I want my car back. I'm serious. Like,
you'll get it.
And you wonder why, like, Tony was like, don't wreck my truck. Because I don't ever drive it.
Please do not ruin this.
Yeah.
Please do not ruin this. So, again, hope you guys are having a great morning out there. Coming up later on this hour, Matchbox 20 with Matt Nathanson tickets. We're giving those away for the show at Blossom on Tuesday, June 13th. But it is Tuesday. It's the 8 o'clock hour, so that can only mean we're going to the Q92 Rage Room, folks. We do this every Tuesday in the 8 o'clock hour. We do it till 9 o'clock. It is very, very simple. If you're new to the show, let me tell you about the Q92 Rage Room. It is an hour a week. We give for everyone to get things off their chest, things that are pissing them off, things that are ticking you off, things that are, they really get your goat. Could be big, could be small, could be anything. Anything that angers you. You text it, go, Rage Room, I hate when this happens, or I hate when I have to do with this, or this makes me mad. You tell us, you feel better, get it off your chest, we share it with the class. You can, of course, type in your rage if you're watching online on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Just put Rage Room or hashtag Rage Room before you comment. You can call in with your rage at 330-450-9292, or you can text your rage in at 330-269-9292. What is it that's got you fired up? What is something that grinds your gears? So many things out there make us mad.
Yeah.
So many.
Did you have anything this past week?
Pure rage? No. Well, when the not daughter gets home and doesn't let out the dogs.
That's what throws you over the
Drives
edge.
me insane.
Yeah.
Drives me insane. The laziness of the teenager in period.
Oh, it can be immense.
It is almost in awe. And I'm going broad brush on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some really hard working teenagers out there. But I think on average,
they have their moments. Even the hardworking ones have their moments.
The overall laziness of the human teenager.
It's really the lack of forward thinking. But then you have to tell yourself, like, their brains are not fully developed. Like, literally, think that would be an excuse, like, oh, your brain's not fully developed. It really is an excuse. They do not think.
I remember when I was a kid and my dad would say, like, you're doing the dishes tonight. And I thought I was sentenced to death. It was like the worst. So like I
Wash
know.
or dry, or did you have to do both?
I know. Mainly we'd have to do laundry a lot.
No, I mean wash the dishes or dry the dishes.
Oh, we had a dishwasher, so I would just rinse off, throw it in the dishwasher.
Oh, well, you lucked out. Because guess what? Until I was in about the 6th grade, we did not.
Yeah.
And so we had to hand wash and hand dry everything.
Everybody keep raging. Another thing that teenagers do, a nice little trick they try. You have to be so detail-oriented to a teenager in a chore.
Yes.
Because they will find any loophole to not do something or some part of what you ask them to do.
Yeah, it literally has to be like step 1.
Yes.
Get off the couch. Step 2, take steps to carry your body into the kitchen. Step 3, turn on the water.
Ours right now is the kitchen. You clean the kitchen every day. That's your chore. We provide the food for you. We cook for you, or we order in for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can clean the dishes in the kitchen. Well, no. No. She thought the kitchen just meant the dishes.
Oh, like not wiping off the counter
Yeah.
or putting things
And
away.
then she kept claiming she was wiping off the counters, and we were like, no, you're not. They look awful. And then we found out from questions that her idea was wiping off all our counters was just a wet paper towel. No cleaning supply at all.
Oh.
Like, and if you don't tell her, like, that includes cleaning the oven off, cleaning the counter. If you don't include that.
Right. Wiping down the stove,
Yeah.
the top of the stove.
So that's impressive.
Yeah.
And I know she's a great kid. She really is awesome. But anyone that has a teenager, I think, knows the laziness of the human teenager. I feel like yours are really good. I feel like yours aren't lazy.
They have their they can have their moments. They are.
I feel like you don't put up with it.
We don't. So
I feel like there is no like, that's okay.
I know. I probably
like,
sound like a witch, but
no,
we don't. I mean,
no,
like
that's how I want to be.
If you don't do it, can I tell you how many times my son has had to go back and re-vacuum the steps 2 or 3 times?
You
He didn't
do that?
He didn't do it right the
Good
first
for you.
time.
Good for you.
I'm like, nope, go back and do it again. I'll come back and check. Like, if you would have just done it right the first time, we could have avoided all of this. Now, that was when he was a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Like, I did ask for his help yesterday, though. I was like, hey, can you come out and scrub my floor mats? Because I have the WeatherTech removables. And I forgot that I really don't have to tell him anymore. He knows to scrub it with the soapy water and then to hose it down, flip it over, let it dry in the sun. Like, he did an excellent job with that. And it only took him, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Our thing is now we grade daily on a board in the kitchen.
Like how she
and
did.
it determines her social life.
No, I'm down for that, especially if they're not hitting their.
You want us to drive you to your
Right.
friend's house, to the mall, to see this person, see that person?
Yeah. I feel like boy and girl chores are very different. Like, usually my daughter gets things like, well, she actually came to me Saturday and she's like, hey, Mom, she's like, I'm kind of in the mood to clean. Like, are you good with me? Like, I said, girl, she goes, I just want to put my earbuds in and listen to something.
That doesn't happen.
I said, go for it. I love you. And she
Let
did.
me tell you about the attic.
She did. She went around. Everything was straightened. All the shoes were put back in their place. Like, she did everything. I was very lucky. That doesn't happen very often that she comes to me and asks. But then, like, my son's chores are very different. He has to take out the trash with Tony, like help him with the trash. He has to mow the front yard. My husband handles the sides and the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has more outdoor chores.
Good for you that if it's not done right, you make him go back and do it.
Do it
I
again.
sincerely mean that.
Most of the time, it's my son. Like, you got to go back and
you have
redo
great
it.
kids. The not daughter's awesome. She's a great.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just typical teenage laziness.
Exactly.
That doesn't
Normal.
mean it doesn't grind my gear.
Of course, it's normal.
That does
It's
not
totally
mean
normal.
it does not grind my gear. She is the sweetest girl. But
Yeah.
man, the laziness. And I think back, I'm like, that was probably me too.
I've got to be honest with you, though.
That
I
was
took
probably me.
shortcuts probably until about 5 years ago. Like, even when I was cleaning, I'd be like, "Oh, this sucks." Now it's like, no, I got to get it. I got to do this.
Yeah, how it changes the older you get.
I know.
Because I remember thinking about I'll leave that. I'm not going to do that part of the
Right
kitchen.
now,
Yeah.
I will not blow it off.
Yeah. So you sit there as an adult and you're like, I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're done.
Literally.
To a teenager.
I can clean our entire house by myself in like 2 hours or less.
Yeah.
So it's really not that bad. But I will say I'm very grateful when the kids pitch in because it helps.
All right. Rage Room. There was mine. Didn't mean to take that much time up, but
Okay.
ugh.
I'm sure there's people listening that can completely relate.
The Room of Rage. I see texts that need to be read. We'll get to that coming up. If you've got rage, you want to get out again, call it in 330-450-9292. Text it in 330-269-9292. Or put a comment on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. It's the Rage Room on Q92. Otherwise.
Like, will you eat any other cookie other than chocolate chip?
M&M.
Okay, but no, like sugar cookies or.
I mean, no interest. I wouldn't buy them if they were around. Would I maybe have a?
So, like at Christmas time, does anybody in your family make the Christmas cookies? Like, will you eat any of those?
Very few. I'll eat my mom's M&Ms. She makes the Hershey Kiss.
Like the peanut butter cookie with the Hershey. Okay.
That's pretty about it.
Oh, you know.
I don't like many cookies. You'd think I would, but no. I'm like the Sam's Club of eating. Like, there's not a lot, but I eat in bulk. You know what I mean? It's in bulk. You know what I mean? Like, He only eats like chocolate chip cookies, but he eats them in bulk. You know what I mean? It's a big eat. He won't touch those cookies. No, he won't, but he'll eat a lot of these. Like, that's kind of how it is.
I see.
Giant Eagle's bakery cookies are pretty good. I'm going to tell you why. And listen, I'm a Giant Eagle shopper every week. Got to go today. Got my list. I don't always like cookies in plastic because they tend to taste like the plastic.
I've never had that happen.
I just feel like they don't taste good.
I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah. My kids love the Smiley cookies from Ferraro's. I thought that was a restaurant that did Smiley cookies.
Eaton Park used to do it.
That's who I'm thinking of.
And then Ferraro's does do them too. And then Fisher's has a Smiley cookie
They do too.
Yeah.
Oh, surprised no one sued anybody over that.
I know, right?
Good for you guys for just letting everyone just have their own little Smiley cookie.
I mean, how can you sue over Smiley cookie?
It's hard to say you own the smile.
That's right.
You
It's
know
not
what I mean?
trademark.
No, you wouldn't think it is.
Really
that
bad.
Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing?
Who
was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music. Was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Q92.
86 warm degrees today, feeling like summer, bright sunshine all day long. Overnight, clear, starry, and dry, a low near 60. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Real quick, I have a money question.
Okay.
Saw a TikTok, and this guy, I don't even really like this guy. He's kind of He's one of those guys that comes off like, I'm smarter than you. And he had this tip for credit cards. And I can't figure out if he's an idiot
or a genius.
Or a genius.
All right.
My meter's like right at the tip. I'm like, are you an idiot? I think you're an idiot, but are you an idiot or a genius? Very good. I'm going to play the. Listen to what he says you should do with credit cards when you're young.
Okay.
And then I really want to know, genius or idiot? And feel free to text or comment, genius or idiot.
All right.
But Lauren's big into finances. She follows people on podcasts and books of financial people.
Yeah.
Listen to what this guy said.
Can I blow your mind right now? Okay. Here's the personal finance tip I wish I knew earlier, but nobody shared it with me. So I'm going to share it with you. Most people have one credit card, right? And let's say it's got a limit of $2,000. They fill it up and then they pay it back with cash from their account. Well, this doesn't make any sense because you're just paying out of pocket for using that credit. So what you do is you get yourself a second card at a different bank. When you fill up the first card, you pay it off with the second card, right? And then you pay off the second card with the first card. And you keep doing this. And what starts to happen is because you're paying the full amount on time every month, the bank will increase your limit, right? By the end of college, I had 2 cards, each with a 150.
This.
Hey, this is Larry down in Robertsville.
Hey, Larry, what's going on, brother?
Hey, I got one for the Rage Room.
All right, what do you got today? What grinds your gears?
I have a 2017 Mustang. When I had to buy that thing, I had to pay a tax because of the fuel that it uses. It's gas mileage.
Okay.
Right? Even though I get better gas mileage in that than most people that have an SUV. When I go get gas, plus over regular unleaded, it's 30 to 40 cents a gallon more.
Oh.
And if you go to premium, which is what I'm supposed to use in my car, is another 30 to 40 cents more per gallon.
Oh.
So that means when you see a gas price, even though I already had to pay a tax for my car in the fuel consumption, I have to pay anywhere from 60 to 80 cents more per gallon. And I think, hey, why do I have to pay a tax when I buy it and pay that much more on my gas boat?
Yeah, that's awful. It becomes very expensive. That stinks, man. That stinks. That's good rate, though. I appreciate it.
Hey, when I first got the car, we was only talking usually 10 to 20 cents the difference in the gallon. And the difference just keeps going up and up and up.
It's not going to change anytime soon.
Absolutely. And so I'm pissed about that.
I got you, Larry. Hey, man, you take care. Have a great day.
You too, man.
All right. Larry got some rage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money he's got to pay extra.
It is. Everything's so stinking expensive. To me, that's double dipping.
Yeah. Like you already nailed me. Why you nail me again?
Exactly.
Let's go to the text line for a little bit of rage here at 8:25. Let me see. Couldn't find my good headphones at home, and now I have to use my crappy backup pair for work today. Rage Room. I've done that. I've lost the iPods and had to go to like dollar store bought backups. You do notice.
Oh, there's a huge difference.
You do notice.
Yeah.
Let me see. When the kid's Mimi can't answer a simple question without telling you a story with great detail, Rage Room. That's funny.
My husband texts that in about me.
That is funny.
Because he says I always give too much I give way too much context before I even begin telling the story.
Sometimes you don't need the context.
Why are you laughing, Christian? Because you find that to be the case?
Sometimes you don't need. You know what I mean?
I'll be like, I literally just asked you why you went to the store and you just told me way more than I needed to know.
Rage Room, when 3 coworkers call off on a holiday and leave the rest of us scrambling around working our asses off. Rage Room. That stinks.
That does.
That stinks.
Bad.
Someone went to the teenager thing. I call that loophole half-assing it, LOL. My teens half-ass every chore I give.
Make them do it again and again and again until it's good. They'll stop doing that.
That's funny. My kids half-ass every chore I give.
I know.
It really grinds my gears when I have to pick up someone for work that's out of my way before heading to the site, then have to go back out of my way to drop them off. Have to leave earlier and get home later. Rage Room. No good deed goes unpunished, my friend.
Is this my nephew?
Oh, man.
He got to my house on Saturday and he was all worked up. He was supposed to be there at 8 and he didn't get there till almost 9. I said, everything okay? He's like, no, I have to take this guy home from work. And then he made me stop because he needed to get something to drink at the grocery store. Like, he's like, he told me he lived around the corner. He lived in Nestle.
Yeah, people
He
do.
was so frustrated. I'm like, I'm down. It's fine. You're here now. Like, it's all good. It was nice of you to take him home.
Rage Room. When the oversized truck has nuts hanging from their license plate, but only goes 40 miles per hour in a 55, and you're late to a doctor's appointment. Grow the balls you have in the back of your truck. Rage Room. Yeah. You think if you're going to have testicles hanging from your
probably should have
your truck, you probably should at least go the speed limit.
Yeah.
We're going to be that guy. What else? Other Rage Room? People that have like middle fingers or swear words on their cars.
I told you. I was like appalled. We were in UH hospital a week ago yesterday, and we're walking up to the main entrance, and there's a car in the turnaround picking a patient up, and it literally said Baby Shark on board, and right above that, it had a skeleton hand with the middle finger up.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. All right.
Maybe I'm going to just get off my lawn guy right now, but I'm like, if you're an adult, like over 40, and you're like, I'm going to put the middle finger on my car. I'm like, oh, okay. Enjoy your meth. Let me see. I hate when people who work in an office decide to wear a whole bottle of perfume. I've been sneezing since 6:30 a.m. Rage Room.
Yeah, when it's real rank, that's bad. Do I smell bad when I come in?
Not every day. Not every day.
Oh, so there's some scents you don't like.
I would say there's been 1 or 2 days I've been like, wow. Just because it reminds, and you're going to take this. I know you're going to take this the wrong way.
I know which one you're going to talk about.
But
The
I
one
don't
where
know
you
which
told
one
me
it
I
is.
sounded like a middle-aged beachgoer.
No, I like that one. That's a great
okay.
smell. I actually like that. No, there's one you have, and it's very rare you wear it. It is not a daily. It's not even a.
I bet you it's the Coach perfume I have.
Something that smells like my grandma, and pre-death, and
Well,
just
there's that at least.
has a very grandma scent to it. No, it is not worn often at all.
It's got to be my Coach.
I think it's when you have like serious like meetings somewhere off-site.
Then it's Coach. You don't
You know
like
what I
the
mean?
Coach poppy.
Love that smells like tan. I love that smell. That's summer to me.
It was called Cotton and Coconut. That's the one you said that you're like, I feel like it smells like middle-aged ladies on the beach. That's actually what you said to me.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, thanks.
That might be it. But I love the Coke, the oil, whatever that one is. That smelled like tan. I love tanning lotion. It smells amazing.
Smells like a day at the beach.
Rage Room. When motorcycles fly over 100 miles per hour, swerving between cars on the highway. I also cannot stand that.
I can't either because we're doing our best to look out for you. But when y'all are driving like that, come on.
Oh, God. Yeah. And then like, oh, what? Why aren't you guys looking out for him?
Right.
Because he was going 100 miles per hour.
He thought he was a member of the Star Boys.
Yeah, he was trying to time travel. What was I supposed to do?
Right.
Do
Do you remember the Star Boys?
I do remember the Star Boys.
Okay.
Kellen Winslow Jr.?
Yeah. I don't know.
He was trying to be a Star Boy
Was
when he
he?
wrecked his car. Yeah, he wrecked his motorcycle and missed like, what, a year?
It was actually
Remember that?
a DVD of them doing like
Star
bike
Boys?
burnouts.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
The fact that Christian lives on a golf course but does not play Rage Room.
I'll get on board with that one.
I live behind.
Well, still.
Definitely where you tee off. Right at hole 4.
You could go practice after the golf course was closed, technically. I know that's
I just got to jump the creek a little bit, or crick, however, depending on how
Just
you
get
say
a little board and make yourself a little catwalk.
There's actually one tree log I could try to like Patrick Swayze from
How
Dirty
deep
Dancing
is
my way.
this? Or is it really truly like a creek? Like it's
like
real shallow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe my foot would go in it.
Oh.
But I'm not trying to get wet socks.
No.
Who the hell wants
Nobody
that?
likes soggy socks.
There's one thing I know nobody likes. It's soggy socks. That's for sure. Rage Room still open. Share that rage. What grinds your gears? What ticks you off? What can't you stand? 330-450-9292, the phone number. The text line 330-269-9292. And you can comment on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Coming up, sports, and we have Matchbox 20 tickets.
And don't forget,
Coming up.
if you're listening right now, you can head over to our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Give us a like, interact with the show, maybe pop in and say good morning. And at the end of the show, we will pick another finalist for this Blackstone flat top grill just in time for Father's Day.
Let's take a look at sports right here on Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Orioles 5-0 yesterday. Cleveland is now 24-29 on the season. They play the Orioles again tonight at 7 p.m. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for Cleveland. The Akron Rubber Ducks will host Hartford at home tonight starting at 6:35 p.m. The Ducks are currently 21-23 on the year. NBA playoffs last night. The Heat beat the Celtics 103-84 in Game 7 to advance to the NBA Finals to take on the Nuggets. And finally, the NHL playoffs last night. Las Vegas beat Dallas 6-0. Las Vegas wins the series 4-2 and advances to the Stanley Cup Finals. That's a look at sports right here on Q92.
Have you ever in your life wanted to put a toe in your mouth?
A toe in my mouth?
Have you ever, other than maybe Jimmy's, like to kiss them?
That is the cutest.
It is really cute.
That is the cutest thing in the world.
But an adult's toe. Have you ever had the urge?
I don't hate feet. I'm not necessarily a.
Have you ever wanted to suck them though?
I'm sure I have.
Like suck a toe.
I'm sure I have.
Ugh.
I'm not boring, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not missionary only. Lights off.
You're so dumb.
All right, that is.
You're so dumb.
I'm not.
I have never.
And talking. No talking.
Mm.
But there is a huge difference in that with two consenting adults and going into a stranger's hotel room.
I get it.
Sounds like the guy from Mr. Deeds that loved changing socks.
You know,
crazy.
I know you've always told me about the foot fetish and all that kind of stuff. We've had discussions off air about this.
Christian, no, don't lie on air. I'm just lie. No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I was watching TikTok last night. It's so weird that this topic came up. And some lady, you know where they go up to people and they're like, all right, what's your name? What do you do for a living? How much do you make? And it'll be like a bunch of different professions in different cities, like, and how much they make. And the girl was like, I don't want to tell you. And she's like, why? When she asked her what she did for a living. She's like, I sell foot pictures and videos. And she's like, on OnlyFans? She's like, no, there's a website called Fun with Feet.
Or Foot Finder.
Well, it's called Fun with Feet, the one she was talking about. She's like, how much have you made this year? And she's like, I'm really close to $100,000. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So obviously the foot fetish obsession is a lot larger than any of us know or are willing to admit, obviously.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's a money maker. And it's not even, think about the girls on OnlyFans. You're not even doing that. You're just taking off a sock.
Yeah.
With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're directing traffic on the video stream.
Sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like.
No. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. Oh, you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And you know, if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord.
In the morning on Q92.
$8:36 right here on today's Hit Music. It's Q92. Still to come this hour, got Matchbox 20 tickets to give away for their show at Blossom Music Center Tuesday, June 13th. Hooking you up with all the concerts this summer. Be listening for the cue to call that's coming up, like I said, later on this hour. For that, the 9 o'clock hour, we are giving away Monster High live tickets at the Wolstein Center at Cleveland, Friday, October 13th. But, of course, right now at 8:36, we're still in the Q92 Rage Room. Every Tuesday, we get all that rage out. You guys have had some good ones here this morning so far. I think I've had some good rage, too.
Yeah.
You did a good job getting some stuff out of my chest.
Yeah, you did.
Let's go to the text line, see what else we have some rage on. I'm tired of Restaurants and business owners still blaming COVID and/or people won't work on slow, bad service. People have learned in the last few years that working for peanuts isn't worth it. If business leaders start paying a living wage, workers will come. Frank the Tank Rage Room.
All right.
Let me see.
I agree. To an extent, we've had some issues lately with service because of staffing.
Mhm.
Like, at what point do we get back to being able to do business as usual? Or will we not ever? I don't know.
Some places aren't going to pay more.
Right. I try and be as understanding as possible, but sometimes it just gets ridiculous. It's such a bad experience because it's so slow. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. There's places you go and they say that, and you are thinking, man, come on now.
And then I feel bad for every single worker that is there because they're working their butts off and they're getting a bad rap because they just don't have enough help.
They're getting killed, slammed, and they're getting the ones that are getting all the complaints.
Yeah.
The ones that are showing up, the ones that are actually working, are the ones we're yelling at.
Right.
I mean, they're just trying to make a living like everybody else.
Yeah.
Whether that be a living or just trying to get through college or they're working through high school, they're the ones that have to take it. Let me see. I'm more than raging mad. Dentist who won't take my insurance, and I'm in excruciating pain with an infected tooth.
Oh.
Rage Room.
What they told you.
That's no good. Tooth pain will bring you
to your knees.
Oh. It will absolutely it is an awful pain.
Did you have your wisdom teeth removed?
No.
Okay, so I had mine out like 10 years ago. It was actually like right before 4th of July. And we did that kind of intentionally, knowing I was going to be off a little longer than normal because of the holiday, so that it would give me a little extra time to recover. I developed dry sockets. And let me tell you.
That sounds like
Oh my gosh. It hurt so bad. And then my oral surgeon had to like pack the sockets. When they went to pull that packing out, I almost passed out. It was so much pain. I'll hold it up there with childbirth. And I've had a child without an epidural. It's awful.
Some things are very painful.
Yeah.
I've had a kidney stone. I've never experienced pain like that before. Flat out pain. I mean, I've been,
Which is like crazy to me because we pass a child through, similar areas, and your guys' is like, it's like the tiniest little pebble, but it causes you guys so much pain.
When I came back from that, I can't tell you how many women text the show and said, I've given birth. My kidney stone was worse.
Yeah.
Women have said that.
Yeah.
Like, gave birth to 3 kids. The kidney stone was worse.
Well, giving birth is a little bit more fun because at the end you're like, ta-da, look at my baby. I mean, it's not like you hold the stone up like Lion King, like, look. You know what I mean?
I still remember Megan came to check on me. She wouldn't come in my house.
I remember when
I
went.
don't know if she thought it like was infectious or I could like give her.
I don't think she thought that. Maybe she just didn't want to overstep because you were feeling so miserable.
Gray. Ooh, I'm leaving. That was what she said to me from her car.
Yeah.
And I probably did look. She's like, you look gray. I'm leaving. I'm like, thanks.
Right.
Like, oh my God. So weird. I don't know. I thought I had a stomach ache at first. Then I realized I don't have to poop. I'm on the toilet like, oh no, this is a bad stomach ache.
But, and for you not to be
and
able to go,
I'm on there for like 10 minutes and realizing, wait, I'm not even like trying to poop. What is this?
Right.
Went to the emergency room twice.
Yeah.
Once they gave me a couple pills, but I'm like, guys, this is not.
Right.
They gave me that like IV painkiller.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh, was your boy feeling good?
Yeah.
Oh, was he feeling good? When your finger goes through the toilet paper and you realize the restroom at the restaurant is out of soap. Rage Room.
Oh.
That made the music stop.
That was like perfect timing.
Oh my
too.
God.
But it should have made the music stop. That's so nasty.
That does stink.
Oh,
the passing of a kidney stone. Rage Room. Someone says yes. If you've had it, you know. Let me see. My Rage Room. Horrible automated services with scheduling appointments. Scheduled my drug test for my new job via phone and use their automated service. Never did it ask me what it was for. Get to my appointment and they inform me they don't start drug screening until 11, almost 3 hours after my scheduled appointment.
Oh.
Now I have to reschedule and go back tomorrow. Ugh.
Can't you just like pee in the cup and leave it there?
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to do here?
Here, I'm going to just leave this for you for later.
When you start at 11, why don't you go ahead and take that cup back to your little lab? Your little, put it in one of your beakers and you tell me what it is.
You know makes me mad?
I don't.
I called our insurance company last week because of the whole dinging of my car up at UH, just to ask my agent. So first of all, I had the best insurance agent for years.
Oh, Tom Triplehorn?
No, Ellen in North Canton. Ellen at AmFam. She's amazing. I loved her so much. She retired. I was like, oh, she deserves it. She's had a very long career. She's a great lady. We got a new insurance agent that AmFam gave her book of business to. I cannot get a hold of him. Every time you call the office, it goes to corporate. I emailed and I was like, can somebody from your office please call me? Nothing. Guess who's getting new insurance?
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I'll be switching. I was so mad last week. I was like, seriously? I went from calling and having any Amber or one of the office ladies working for Ellen, they would answer all of the time, right away, and help me with whatever I needed. And this is what we've come to.
Oh, screw that.
Right.
Dude, if you don't want my business, fine.
Right.
I'm not trying to be
no, that's fine.
I won't shop here, but I will.
I'll take my 3 cars, a camper, a house.
Rocket ship.
Yeah.
And I'll go somewhere
and the
else.
rocket ship, we pay a premium
That's
for.
a premium.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you about that. Still time for some Rage in the Rage Room. Call it in, 330-450-9292. You can also text it at 330-269-9292. Leave a comment if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. And we still haven't given away those Matchbox 20 tickets yet.
Ooh, you might want to keep listening.
So I would keep listening for a chance to win those. Go see Matchbox 20 and Matt Nathanson at Blossom on Tuesday, June 13th. It's coming up right here on Q92.
Where the
Came across this, people get divorced all the time. And the source for this is Women's Day. Read it every morning.
Okay, yeah.
It has 10 things that all divorced guys have in common. And I was reading the list, and I was like,
Are you seeing a trend?
It's a good list. I feel like it's a very relatable list for divorced men. Things that they have in common. Love doesn't always work out. Sometimes it falls apart. You heard Fergie. Big girls don't cry, but she explained it. She had to move on. In fact, I want to play that while I go over this list.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one.
I'm going to right now.
But you're saying that women are the ones who end the marriage and leave the man divorced. Yeah. Okay.
This is just a thing that divorced guys have in common.
I see.
This isn't who caused it.
Okay.
This is what they all have.
I know. I'm saying what the song says.
In common. You all right?
I know. Just making sure you understood what I was saying.
Yeah. Number one, they're shocked. Men are shocked. I can see that. We're oblivious. I can see that. What? Divorce? Yeah, they're shocked when it happens.
Oh, okay.
Technology takes precedence over their relationships.
That's a huge issue. We've had that problem in our household before. Sometimes Tony will be like, seriously, Lauren, put the phone down.
Listen,
and I do.
I think that's a both sex thing, men and women.
Yeah, I think it can be.
But absolutely, I agree with you. Absolutely. Technology can take you just get sucked in your phone. I know I can. I'm not going to pretend like I can't. But the not daughter, my God. I've never seen a human in their phone more than in my life. It's insane.
I know.
It's
I worry
insane.
about our youth. That's all they're not going to have good communication skills because they're constantly buried in their phone commenting on social media versus just having a conversation.
Just staring at the phone doesn't matter what we are doing.
I know.
Even if we're watching a show together, she's watching the show, but in her phone the whole time. It's wow.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not pretending like I can't be.
Oh, no, I can be too. I get it. I understand the addiction.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be not me.
100%.
But she makes me go, damn, you're on that phone.
That must be a lot.
Serious. This one, I agree with this one. They stopped whining and dining after the I do's.
I could see that, but
got married.
That's got to be pretty drastic that you're not even going out for dinner once in a while as a couple or taking a date.
Got to keep date.
for.
I always get calls from my DoorDasher. It infuriates me. And I don't get it. All right, we're condos.
You get mad that they call you?
Yes.
Oh.
What? Because they can't find my condo. And I'm sorry, but like, what about the 4 numbers of my address that are literally on the garage? Do you not see? Plain as day, hi.
Touche.
And they come in there, are you in the apartments behind the condos? I'm like, no, we're the condos. And I say the numbers, and they go, oh, yeah, there's the number right there. I'm like,
do you have a front porch light?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Well.
And the 4 numbers of the address are literally on the garage of the condo.
I know.
The color's gray. The numbers are bright white.
Yeah.
So I can't, I try to like see their point of view, and I'm like, I don't. And they always go, oh my God, it's right there. I'm always, yeah, it is. I don't want to speak with you. I just want you to drop the food off.
I know.
I don't like human interaction.
That's
it's not
kind of
you.
the point of DoorDash.
Yeah, it's not you. I don't like human interaction that much.
It's not you personally.
Yeah,
it's
not
all
you.
humans.
You could be anyone, and I'd be like, I don't want to talk to you. Anyone. No, it's always just for some reason I always get a call, and it always says DoorDash. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Well,
hi, I'm your dasher. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Are you by the apartments? Or the condos before you get to the apartments?
Yeah, that would be kind of annoying.
Like, yeah, and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm right in front of it. Yeah.
Thanks for the call, though, buddy.
Yeah. I just don't understand.
Q92.
86 warm degrees today, feeling like summer, bright sunshine all day long. Overnight, clear, starry, and dry, a low near 60. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Oh God! If we're gonna do, I found another one. A man this guy is very upset that people aren't reading their Bible,
Okay. Like regular Bible reading.
like reading it cover to cover.
Like doing devotions in the morning.
He is very mad.
Okay.
And this one goes a little off the rails too.
Did you read it first before you hand it out? Probably not. And I can guess why. Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
Just so you know, that was the Bible he was slamming on the table.
Let's just beat it around.
And it's the same kind of people who want to go by what somebody says instead of what this book says.
I've been missing church apparently. I
was gonna say, what is happening up in these churches?
If I knew church was this fun, I'd have been going. I don't come back a long time ago. Just like he slams down the.
Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
First of all, it's a long book.
I would love to see
Right.
the faces of the congregation that he is speaking to right now.
First of all, it's like a Harry Potter book. It's a lot. So cover to cover the Bible, that's a lot to ask.
I mean, it's
a lot.
That's why they say do devotions and stuff. That way you can work your way through it. It's not like sit down and don't get up until you finish it. It's not like that.
It's not like reading Green Eggs and Ham.
Well, no.
Sam, I am. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to try to find new preaching every day. Help you guys. You know, the Lord's important.
Yes, he is.
And we need to know. Ben knows.
Ben sure knows.
Ben knows. Ben has a real good idea.
Yeah.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I said, I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
Yeah, he did. Amen.
With physical violence, I'm sure that God would be proud.
Oh, God. Someone said, let's not go down the Bible road. It's almost made up like Harry Potter, too. We don't know that. Hell, for all we know, Harry Potter's real. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure we know that. He's not.
Who's to say wizards were never among us? If witches can be around, why can't wizards?
Yeah.
We had witch trials.
We did.
When we have wizard trials.
I've been there. I've seen their graves and where it all happened.
I know you visited the sites.
I did.
Woo, man.
Yeah, evil.
Let me see here. Christian, Cheetos or Doritos? I'm a Cheetos guy. I think Doritos are gross.
What?
Can't stand them. They taste awful. I want to vomit when I taste one.
Cheetos aren't bad, but Doritos are way better.
I will actually argue that Cheetos cheese curls are better.
Oh, I will go down that rabbit hole with you. The cheese puffs, like the actual curls, they are really good.
Give me a bag of that and a Pepsi Zero and just leave me alone and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sick from eating the whole bag, but
Do you like cheese balls?
Some. Planters cheese balls, yes.
They're the best, yeah.
The cheap ones you buy in the plastic jar that tastes like plastic because they've been in that jar too long?
Yeah.
No.
Utz is like that, and it's not terrible, but Planters comes in like the peanut can, right?
Planters cheese balls, I will annihilate.
Yeah.
You could put that little can in front of me, and I'd be like, none of you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like Power Pellets, and I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's the noise Pac-Man made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But I have a question. That face that you make when metal comes on, because this isn't the first time you made that face. Like when you went to Sonic Temple, is that how you stood out there, like watching the show?
No, man. I am the most boring concert person. I do not dance. I don't cheat. I clap
You
occasionally.
don't even make that face?
No, I just music. It's Q92 here, 8:55. Good job in the Rage Room, everybody. We got a lot out today. Hopefully, you guys feel better. You know, you get that out of your system. You say it out loud, or you hear me read it out loud for you.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit like, you know what? You release something, and that's good. Get all out there, and now you can go about your day in a better mood, feeling better. Feel like you told somebody at least the things that tick you off. So there you go. Coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, we got Monster High live tickets to give away at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Friday, October 13th. If you'd like to take your child to that show, we got a pair of tickets to give away. You could do that, and it says here on the sheet you can have a fantastic time singing some clawsome songs. That's
a
fantastic.
solid marketing campaign.
Fantastic. That's up at the 9 o'clock hour. Plus, Elon Musk getting the FDA approving on something.
Oh, really?
I think a lot of people are going to be like, yay! And people will be like, no way!
That Elon, he gets stuff done.
He does.
Hey, did you see Jeff Bezos got engaged?
I did not.
Oh.
Already?
That's what I was like. Same thing. I was scrolling. I was like, oh, no kidding.
How much does this money does he want to give away?
Yeah, but you should see the ring he got her. Holy crap.
Did he go to Jared?
Maybe.
Does every kiss begin with K?
Maybe.
Or maybe he bought an entire K jeweler store and put everything together into one diamond.
He's like, meld all the diamonds together.
Give me all the diamonds for my love.
Yeah.
Like, sir.
My sixth love. No, I'm just kidding.
You're worth infinity. I mean, why would you already had to give away millions to your first wife. Maybe just date. Why can't you just date?
I'm looking to see how many times he's been married.
Will he have a prenup with this next one is the question.
He better. He should. If he's smart.
I
he's
would.
learned anything.
At least something that like caps what she can ask for. I mean, something. You can't just go into that blind, right?
You know what? His first marriage, though, they were married for 25 years.
You're right. It wasn't a 1 year.
Right.
And gone.
Yeah.
But I remember, didn't she get like an astonishing amount of money?
Yeah, but you got to remember when they got together, he was rich, but he wasn't like rich.
He wasn't Jeff Bezos.
Right.
Rich.
And she stuck with him, you know?
She did. She did. She got a good payout to leave that company.
I got to show you his new woman. You ready? Because this picture, I like died. I was like, of course, this has to be the picture they're using everywhere.
Oh, Jeff Bezos. Okay. Well, listen. I don't think he's an unattractive guy or a grotesque guy at all.
No.
He's in very good shape for his age.
He's taking care of himself.
Yeah.
He's a decent looking guy.
Yeah.
Why is it though that when men go to get remarried, they like pick the girl with the boobs and stuff?
Well, you did it for love the first time. You know what I mean?
Touche. So
if you're going to do it the second time around, let's do it for fun.
I suppose.
Same with you women.
He's
Same
doing
with
it
you women.
for fun.
You had us bald pot-belly guys for your first husband. Go get you a ripped guy for husband number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
It goes both ways. You tried that. It was fun to be loved. Now go get now go get you someone with a 6-pack and some biceps.
Why the air quotes?
I don't know. I'm just having fun. Coming up next hour on the show. It's Q92. It's Halsey. Bad in Love. It's Q. Well, we have a couple minutes. I have to. I have an announcement to make.
Oh.
I have officially tried crumble cookie.
Oh, what'd you think?
It's the goat.
Okay, hold on a second. Did you have the chocolate chip?
That's all I would eat. I would never touch it.
How did it compare to the one I brought you that I made?
Oh, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to. No, I'm just saying, like, you can't. There's no one could compare to that. What I had, no one. All other cookie stores now to me are frauds. Frauds. The one I used to pimp and say was great, fraud. Fraud.
No, it's not.
All other cookie stores are frauds. Maybe.
Oh.
I have never had a chocolate chip cookie. First of all, now it is pricey.
It is, but the cookie is like as big as your face, and it's like this thick.
Yes. You get a lot of cookie.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of cookie for your money.
Yeah.
You're not just paying that for a little less cookie. But my God.
How have you not ever had crumble?
Because I don't live in Canton anymore. I don't live around here.
I know, but
there's one opening in Boardman, but not yet.
Oh,
it is the slowest opening of a store I've ever seen.
So what crumble did you go to?
In Canton when I was
on
here
for
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was right by where my hotel was. So I was like, I got to try this. It's coming.
And you
to
literally
Boardman.
went over and got one chocolate chip cookie instead of doing all of
no,
the.
I got a four pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the long skinny box
for the not daughter, and then chocolate chip for me, and of course, not daughter wanted my chocolate chip. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question: who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So, some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. Because that's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That
Good
was
for you.
over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it varies them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? I mean, does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. There we are. I did it back to him. Okay. I guess.
I'm just excited to sleep in.
Oh.
Every weekend I look forward to it.
No idea.
But sleeping in for me is like 8 o'clock. 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I told you. I get up at 4:20 every day. On a Saturday or Sunday, I can sleep until 10 or 11 like it's nothing.
I couldn't do it. My body's like wired that way.
I'm good. I'm like...
To be fair, though, I know you get in bed early, but you usually don't fall asleep till later than I. I'm usually in bed asleep by 10:30.
With the baby, though, now, I can literally be... I've never been able to do this in my life. I mean, in my life, I can fall asleep now in 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, because you're exhausted.
In 5 minutes. I lay down. There's no more like tossing, turning, putting on a movie, watch the movie, look at I'm like...
You get in bed and you're
out. I didn't make it to the end of the draft.
Oh, wow.
The draft, and I've never in my life, I'm that big of a sports fanatic.
Yeah.
Now, had the Bears been picking late, I would have been up. But the Bears had picked at 9, so they were 10 or whatever we picked. We're fine. But I was in bed, fell asleep for the end of it, didn't wake up till the baby woke me up. I can now literally fall asleep in 5 minutes, and I'm the kind of person that would get in bed, and it would probably be an hour before I fell asleep every day, no matter what.
I have this really bad habit of getting in bed and I'll turn on what I want to watch on Pluto, because I love Pluto. That's like my guilty pleasure. I love all the old shows that are on Pluto. I know, but I love Pluto.
They show
they're
5
short, though.
minutes of a show, and it's like commercial.
I know, but they're short, though. They're usually in and out in a minute.
They take more breaks than
I know.
any other service.
I know. It's free, isn't it?
Because I watch The Challenge, and they'll be like, welcome to The Challenge, commercial. I'm like, what? Is mood right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian Lauren here with you, 8 minutes after 9 o'clock. Now, coming up this hour, we got those Monster High tickets to give away at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Friday, October 13th at 7 p.m. Great show. You could take your kid to. Have a great time. When you hear the cue to call this hour, be call number 10. We will hook you up with that also. Elon Musk. Something got approved for human testing. We're going to talk about what it is later on this hour and how you guys feel about that. He's an innovator. He certainly does a lot of things to try to further everything. We all know how much he loves a good space trip or sending people to space. So isn't he the one sending people to Mars, Lauren?
I thought so.
I think he's sending people to Mars. I'm not sure. But someone's sending people to Mars in a couple years. But he'll be doing that. The phone number, 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. And, of course, if you're watching our video on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, be sure to like the live video and push a comment down there. It could be hello, good morning, wherever you like. And you'll be automatically entered for a chance to become a finalist for the Blackstone Flat Top Grill for Father's Day. We are giving away this Thursday. We're picking a finalist this morning just from people that are watching. So when you like and make a comment, you're automatically entered. We'll randomly select one of you before we get off the air and hook you up. There's a grill, like I said, Lauren loves, and thinks you guys will absolutely love it as well.
Oh, it's fantastic. Smash burgers. You can do, Chinese hibachi, breakfast. Come on. It's the best.
It is the best. And we will be getting a finalist for that at the end of the show. If you haven't liked it yet and gone over there and put your comment, I would do it now. Of course, you'll have more chances here on the radio this afternoon with Nicolina, with Keller in the afternoon, and with Ryan at night. So that's all that's coming up here on the show this morning. Right now, it's Ed Sheeran and Eyes Closed right here on Q92. That reminds me. That was always a post I always loved seeing on social media back in the day. Like, need some ink therapy.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember when Duckface was huge?
Oh, yeah,
years ago.
Like that?
It was everything.
Yeah.
It was the bee's knees.
Yeah.
It was the creme de la creme of selfies. If you were a hot girl.
Oh, you did the duck face.
You did Duckface. And we all got sick of it at the same time.
Never did the duck face.
No.
Never. I don't do a lot of selfies.
My all-time, if Rage Room was around when this was happening, I would have did it every week.
Yeah, I hate getting my picture taken.
The girl, so do I. It reminds me what I look like.
Same.
And then,
I'm just saying, some people just don't like the way they look in photos. That's us.
I can be depressed the rest of the day if I see a picture of myself. I'm like, well, there you go.
Depends on how bad the picture is.
Forgot how awful I look. All right, Shrek, back to your room.
Stop it.
But if I was in the Rage Room, the one that infuriated me most with girls, was the fake sleeping pic they would post.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I can see your hand. You're holding the phone.
We have a distant family member.
The fake sleeping selfie, really?
Oh, no. This girl's game's leveled up. This is a distant family member that constantly takes pictures like she's sleeping with her daughter. Like her daughter's younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she'll do those cutesy, her makeup and hair's all done, and she's got her daughter laying on her chest. Like she's asleep. Somebody took that picture. If you're asleep, somebody took that picture. Who took it?
I like the ones where asleep, but you can see their hand holding the camera.
And it would be super weird if my husband did it and he's like, I took some pictures of you and our daughter sleeping together. Can you send those to me? What?
I had no problem with all the pictures of your foods. I even enjoy a good thirst trap in my news feed. But duck face, you lost me, and the fake sleeping.
Yeah.
You really lost me.
Yeah.
You lost me forever with fake sleeping. Like, what is the point?
I don't know.
I'm
So
asleep,
dumb.
but I'm not. I got to say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was music? It is Q92, 13 minutes after 9. Like I said, coming up, Monster High Live tickets to give away. Plus, Elon Musk has something ready for human trials. Will you take part in it? It's all coming up on Q92.
Hey, yo, Dad!
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. Q92.
Some people don't care. This whole first look thing is like a thing. You know about the first look?
No, I don't.
Or like, well, okay, so they'll have the groom, they'll have their videographer come. Their groom will stand there. The bride will sneak in behind him.
Oh, yeah, then make a
and then
video.
he turns around. They make a video. They
He
get
cries.
the first reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, can't leave her in a white dress. I had no idea. No, I get it. I get it. I actually saw a girl there getting pictures taken. She looked like she was in, I don't know if it was a wedding dress.
Okay.
It was white and it had like flowers on it, not like part of the pattern.
Okay.
And it was a flowing, gorgeous. Looked beautiful.
Maybe people out.
I'm like,
Mill
are
Creek
people
were just-
starting to get like wedding dresses and aren't so just plain white? Or was that maybe just a very formal dress?
I think so. Well, you don't have to go with white.
It was white, but I
you
mean,
could do
it had-
ivory. People have
it
had like
flowers
light pink.
everywhere, and I thought she looked stunning.
Q92.
86 warm degrees today, feeling like summer, bright sunshine all day long. Overnight, clear, starry, and dry, a low near 60. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5. Oh, yes. That okay. Now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh,
No,
and someone
and I
walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary.
Okay.
Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it. to
Okay.
this day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle, knowing this girl just walked in and saw me changing. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation. So when I divorced on the text line, I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a car? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce?
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like, and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. Wanda Skin and Begging right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 925. Still to come, Monster High Live tickets. We'll be giving those away. Be listening. Look for that cue to call and be caller number 10. We will hook you up real quick before we get to Elon Musk. I saw Little Mermaid did very well this weekend. Huh?
Yeah, I was number one at the box. I was 95 million?
That, I think, in this country, 117.5 million opening.
Oh.
So the fifth largest Memorial Day debut of all time.
Yeah.
Not bad for a movie that a lot of people were upset about.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see it.
A fictional character.
I used to watch Little Mermaid with my daughter all the time.
Do you? It's one of the classics.
It is. That and Beauty and the Beast. That's actually my favorite.
Beauty and the Beast was good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have an all-time.
Gaston, he's a punk.
Maybe, I don't know. I always liked Snow White. I always liked the dwarfs. Thought they were cool.
I found it boring.
Did you?
A little bit.
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty, maybe a little boring too.
Oh, yes. Bambi?
Bambi, a little rough at the start. You guys started us off with a bit of a tragedy there to start.
You shook us and then...
Yeah, it got real quick on that movie.
Yes,
but yeah. Actually, I'd probably go Lion King.
I like The Lion King. I love Aladdin.
I think I would go Lion King. Aladdin, you can't hard, yeah.
Love Aladdin.
People love Moana.
Yep. My kids do.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, and
that was
and
a
Kanto.
classic. That became a huge one.
Yep, I saw that. That was cute.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like Moana. The Rock was in it.
Yes, that's true. I like the song. The soundtrack was good.
You're welcome. Yeah.
What can I say?
Good song.
Yep.
Well done, Rock, indeed. So, Little Mermaid, look at you.
Yeah.
Against all odds.
Well done.
All right, check this out. And this is true.
Okay.
This is from it's consequence.net. That's a funny website. but that's where I got this from. But apparently, Elon Musk's Neuralink brain chip is approved for human testing.
I did not realize he was behind this, but okay.
Cleared by the FDA to begin human testing. It was announced on Twitter.
What's the purpose of the brain chip? Is it like in case you get lost, like dogs?
Well, I will tell you here in the quote of the article.
Okay.
It says, we are excited to share we received FDA's approval to launch our first in-human clinical study. The company says Neuralink. So it's his company.
Right.
This is the result of incredible work by Neuralink team in close collaboration with the FDA representatives. Important first step that will one day allow our technology to help many people. Now, this company started in 2016. Their goal of helping people, it says here, to recover from traumatic brain and spinal cord injuries, curing depression and other mental health disorders, and connecting humans to the internet. For everything from music streaming to near telepathic communication.
All right. So you had me at first when you're like traumatic brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, depression, all that kind of stuff. I could see that because we know that a lot of like antidepressants that you take, it basically works with your brain to get you back on the right track, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of get the whole brain chip. Now, if I'm going to be able to stream music in my head, I don't know about that. To me, that seems weird. It seems like it could cause other issues down the road. I mean, there's a frequency that would have to make itself there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's things to go, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let's pump those brakes.
Right.
Even goes on to say, we would initially enable someone who has almost no ability to operate their muscles and enable them to operate their phone faster than someone who's using their hands. Even proclaiming technology would be able to restore full body functionality to someone who has severed spinal cord. That's what they think they can do with this chip. Before it was clear for human testing, Neuralink had been trialing its brain chips in monkeys. The company has shown its test subjects playing video games and moving computer cursors through their implants. Through the trials haven't been cheery. Last year, reports found that at least 15 out of 23 monkeys tested with the technology between 2017 and 2010 died.
Oh my gosh, they more than fell off the bed.
15 out of 23? 15 out of 23?
That is not a good statistic.
15 out of 23?
I think we need to go back and run some more testing.
Can he move the cursor with his brain? Yes. Where is he? He's dead.
Dead. But before he died, he moved the cursor with his brain.
He accidentally in his mind went Control-Alt-Delete. I don't know. I'm very sorry. That's insane to me.
That's funny, but it's not funny. I mean, to me, we're messing too much with human nature here. I think if you're in a position where your quality of life is not great, and so you want to pursue something like this, that's one thing. But to do it for luxury of streaming and internet connectivity, and I also feel like we already kind of have this technology to an extent. So there are people who are in wheelchairs that will use certain muscle reactions to be able to use a computer to speak. We have people who have bionic limbs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like muscle memory, like from the other muscles, like it stimulates it to do what it's supposed to do. So I feel like this is like to the nth degree. You know what I mean? It's the very next level. But for medicinal purposes, yes. For leisure and like me, gee, it'd be nice if there it is. I was just thinking Spotify would be nice, right? You know what I mean? Or, Q90. I've got Q92 in my brain right now. You know what I mean? Like,
weird.
It would be so weird.
It says later the company was under investigation for violating animal welfare regulations after employees alleged that pressure from Musk to accelerate the development led to an increase in botched trials and the monkey deaths. That's what this article has to say. It's approved for testing in humans now. Listen, man, would it be incredible if we could give people that can't walk the ability to walk again?
Of course it would.
That is an incredible opportunity. Like something that was inconceivable years ago. And if that could happen for people, my God, the lives that could change, the joy that could bring
absolutely
to someone. But man,
we're just talking about someone who needs help with MapQuest, or Google Maps in their brain.
If this works, can we keep it there for a while? Just keep it. Let's help people.
Let's get some beta testing, and see how it goes because the
Let me be
monkeys
honest.
did not fare well.
15 out of 23. Not good. That's not a great study. How did you get approved?
I don't know.
15 out of 23? Oh, so 8 survived? Fantastic. Stamp it. You're good. How?
I don't think the FDA would approve that, but they're definitely following the study because they're intrigued.
My God. That's insane.
Yeah.
One day we'll be like, don't listen to what Christian has to say. He's been hacked by the Russians. I think about that too. Like, couldn't they hack it?
Your brain?
What if someone could if you could hack anything?
Ooh, what if it was like that SpongeBob episode where, what's the Plankton? Remember how he put all the buckets? Jake knows what I'm talking about. And he had mind control over a Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
That could happen with a brain chip.
That's
some
crazy.
serious business, right, Jake?
Yeah, that's scary.
So someone texts, it's also being used with ones with prosthetics to control the prosthetic.
Right. That's what I was talking about. Like, to me, that I totally understand.
It could be unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, but I'm very frightened also of what between AI and brain chips, man.
It's a scary world.
I'm not one to be like put on my tinfoil hat a lot.
Yeah.
But I have concerns.
I'm a little concerned as well.
I have concerns about AI and brain chips. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
And I think the technology is useful to a point, then it can be dangerous. And that's what I worry about.
But at the same time, like I said, man, if you could give someone who can't walk.
Oh, I agree with that.
Oh my God, what a beautiful thing that would be.
Yeah, or give them part of their life back because they'll get some mobility and their independence, and
it'd be unbelievable.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you could then control me like a robot.
Yeah, then that would be a little scary too.
Oh my God. Interesting. Pay attention to that, folks. We'll keep our eye on that one.
Yeah, we will.
I will not be signing up for not till at least like 10 or 12 of the monkeys survived the test.
Oh, that's the benchmark?
15 out of 23 died. And we're like, yep, we're good for humans.
That's only
Like, hey, listen, we were pressured. They wanted us to hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, there's something you guys think about today. Brain chips. So you for 'em, against them? 330-450-9292. Or you can text 330-269-9292 or comment on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Where you stand on the brain chips? They're about to be doing some human studies on. It's David Guetta, Anne-Marie, Coy Leroy. Baby, don't hurt me on Q. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
But I don't have time right now.
Oh.
Yeah, do I?
Come on.
I got like 3 minutes to tell this incredible story.
Oh, well.
Maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked NSYNC into a one-night only reunion. Like, I had a dream.
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes. Last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there, and then Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin because I feel like the other four are like ready to go.
Well, yeah.
I was like, look,
they've had their bags packed for a while.
And it was like, it happened that night. I was like, let's just go out there and have fun. One night. No one has to commit to anything.
And they were like, all right.
No one has to and they did.
Wow.
And they did.
Look how much influence you have in your dreams.
I just sold it to Justin. Like, listen, not even worry about a tour. No press. Let's just go out here. I don't know if we were Coachella. I don't know where we were.
It doesn't matter. They did it.
Lilith Fair. I don't know where we were.
Right.
But I was like, let's just forget. There's nothing above tonight.
Right.
But let's just go out there and have a good time. There's no reason we can't have one show. And they were like, yeah. And that's how they talk. And then they went out there and they did it. Yeah. Probably a terrible story, but I told it anyway. I got NSYNC back together in my dream.
I wish I had good dreams like that. I don't have very many dreams.
Wasn't listening to NSYNC yesterday. Wasn't talking about NSYNC yesterday. Didn't watch a show. Like nothing would have put that in my head.
Isn't that weird sometimes? Like why things come to you in dreams, though?
Sometimes I get it because you watch them. You're watching a show, listen to music.
I think you really care about this reunion more than you let on. That's probably why.
I think I've been very open about the reunion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you really are holding it in there. And
Yeah. In my dream, in a hotel room, I talked them into getting back together.
Good for you, man.
There you go.
Love it.
Boy, if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find out I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're being... if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, as you watch, especially even through the summer, you'll be like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work.
Yeah.
It's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
Usually shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, Mike, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And will you see it maybe again later on
you
this
have to start
week?
owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh
I'm
my
like-
gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See,
like-
I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
Not pride.
I
You're
can't
just
see
a dude.
I
You guys
can't
don't
see
care as
myself
much.
being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
No.
if you're watching,
It is a change for us because usually, you know,
If
you
you're-
you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like without being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out,
Yep.
we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake,
Yeah.
I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you. I'm
like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like,
Yeah.
hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to like take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony
Well,
doesn't get up until like 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all my because I shower in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my parents' wedding song right here on today's Hit Music Q92. We're about to give away these Monster High live tickets at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland because once we do, we hook you guys up with stuff. But we love getting text messages like this. The text line. Thank you guys so much for the Sonic Temple passes. It was our daughter's 14th birthday. They allowed us on the floor for her favorite band, Falling in Reverse. She sent in about 6 pictures of them enjoying it as well, and the huge crowd that was there. So that is awesome. We always appreciate when you guys send us in pictures and let us see the great time you guys had.
Yeah.
Sonic Temple Music is a festival, one of the biggest rock concerts in the country every year, and we love hooking you guys up and sending you that every year as well. And it's awesome that you would take the time to text us and thank us and show us
Yeah.
what a good time you had.
I'm so glad that was a good experience for her.
Congratulations. Glad you won them, and glad you had a great time. And that means a lot to us when you guys take the time to like let us know and show us
Yeah.
pictures of you guys having a good time and enjoying these things. That's why we do it.
Yep.
Also because bribing works. And but we know it's both. But 2 things can be true at once.
Yeah, that's true.
But very cool. She was having a great time. Man, the crowd. I saw pictures of the crowd some of those nights. It just insane. Insane how many people are in that stadium for some of those rock shows.
Oh, I know.
Sonic Temple.
Did you see that Dave Grohl like stopped and put his arm around a fan and took like some select fan pictures? Can you imagine being one of them?
Crazy.
That'd have been awesome.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to be in any of those bands, especially the headliners, and look out and see that many people. You know what I mean? To see that many people filled in that soccer stadium from the floor all the way to the top.
Yeah, I mean, it's
watching your show.
huge crowd.
Unbelievable. Awesome. Thank you for the text. So glad you guys had a great time. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Yes.
That's a pretty cool way to spend your 14th birthday.
You think?
At Sonic Temple.
Yeah.
Well done. With that said, how would you like to make a memory with your child? Like Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Friday, October 13th. We have a pair of tickets to give away right now. All you got to do is be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Caller 10. These tickets are going to be yours. It's the latest from Post Malone. It's Morning on Q92. Okay, Lauren. I don't know if you saw this, but I always start my day with CNBC. I need to know what's going on in the world of business.
Yeah, you are very well-rounded in that
my
regard.
My stocks, my bonds, I'm always buying, selling, trade that.
I don't know how you do it. It's tiring.
Oh, man. Give me 4 shares of Disney right now. Oh, no, I'm going to trade it. Give me 2 for Cedar Point. I'm always just working with crypto.
Like a dog.
My portfolio is vast, and I don't use that word loosely.
Yep.
It was on CNBC, and I saw yesterday, oh, my God, Netflix password sharing crackdown rolls out in the United States. This came out yesterday afternoon at 2:31, to be exact, p.m. It began alerting customers that their password sharing days were over. Now, I didn't get this email.
I don't think we did either. I'm pretty sure someone would have said something.
Maybe it was in my junk, and I delete my junk every day, so maybe that's how I missed it.
Do you usually get emails from Netflix, though? Do you remember seeing them at other times?
No.
Oh.
In an email to members, the streamer said, your Netflix account is for you and the people you live with in your household. Members now can transfer a profile of someone outside their household so that person can begin a membership and they pay for on their own. Or you can pay an extra $7.99 a month per person.
What is the regular monthly rate for Netflix?
They automatically take it out.
I know. So that's why I'm asking.
And that's sad because I should know that. But
Same.
I should know what money's leaving me every month.
Yeah.
But I don't. I know once a year I get a thing goes, it went up $1.
Oh, always.
It's coming to the United States. They've been doing this in other countries so far.
Yeah.
Again, the quote, the Netflix account is for you and the people you live with in your household. It goes on to say that members can transfer a profile of someone outside of their household so the person can begin a new membership. Let me see. Members can be added to its standard premium plan without ads. They have a cheaper ads version too.
Right. Well,
you can get.
Isn't that kind of like Hulu? Hulu does that too, where they have tiers.
Yeah, they offer both. Oh, here it is. In the United States, standard with ads, $6.99 a month. Basic, 1 device at a time, $9.99 a month. Standard, 2 devices at a time, $15.49 a month. And premium, 4 devices at one time, $19.99 a month are the prices that they have.
Okay. Well, I was trying to determine, like, if they sent you that referral link, if you were going to save some money if you went and got your own account.
Now, earlier this year, they started this in New Zealand, Canada, Portugal, and Spain.
Okay. Yeah, no, I knew there were.
You have to pick a primary location for your account.
Yeah.
So they do it that way.
Okay.
Let me see some data they had from this so far, too. In their notice, the company didn't provide such specifics for U.S. households, rather gave the 2 options of either transferring a profile or paying a fee for the extra. Now, they said the company said it's seen its subscriber growth affected internationally where it had rolled out these initiatives during the first quarter, but Netflix still managed to add 1.75 million customers during that quarter of business. One of the funniest things I've ever as a child laughed at, and I mean I laughed, stomach hurt, couldn't breathe, and I'll never be able to explain it to where you guys would understand how funny it was. I'll never be able for you to be there and understand, because if I explain it to you, you're like, oh, okay. My brother did not understand the concept of bumper cars.
Okay.
And
what did he run from them?
My brother, my sister, we all got one. I don't know if he just thought you just drive around the little room.
Right.
And that's it.
And there happens to be a lot of accidents. I mean, what?
And we were doing bumper cars, and we were having a fun. And yeah, you get jerked around sometimes, but you can get hit hard.
Yeah,
of
course.
We're in bumper cars, and my brother did not understand that people were going to hit him.
Oh God!
He started crying and yelling at everyone that was hitting him. So, like, I'm over on the side playing with people hitting. And I look over and he's crying. Someone hits him and he just goes, "Stop it!"
Oh my gosh. Where is
Stop hitting me? And I look over, my dad's dying. My dad's just dying laughing. Like,
not telling him that's the point.
I don't know how he could bumper cars. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I mean, did he not stand in line and like observe it before he got on the car?
He was pissed crying. He wasn't like He was. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Tanya.
Tanya, where are you calling from this morning?
Chester, West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, West Virginia. How about that?
good morning.
Well, Tanya, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Do you have a child that would enjoy this Monster High live show at the Wolstein Center?
I have some nieces and nephews that would love to go.
Oh, goodness. It's going to be hard picking which one you're going to take. Maybe, anyway, you're going to get to take one of them. And so congratulations to Tanya. You are headed to Monster High Live on Friday, October 13th. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Q92.
Someone's song has become the fastest to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. The fastest. It is, now listen for the clues I'm going to give you here before we blurt out Taylor Swift. This is someone who is current.
Okay.
This is a solo artist.
Okay.
This is not a band or group.
Okay.
All right? So it's a recent song. Because think about what we're saying. This is the fastest to reach 1 billion Spotify streams.
1 billion.
1 billion, the fastest.
Do we play the song here?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Have we? I'm sure we still
Was
do.
that I'm now trying to read everything to see what's a clue and what's not.
No Easter egg there. No
Okay.
Easter egg.
Dang it.
Who do you think? What solo artist do you think had a song? Maybe this year. There's one. That is one. That came out. It's been played so much that it is now the fastest song to ever reach 1 billion streams on Spotify.
All right.
Hold on, let me see if the text line gets it before. Don't look.
I'm not looking at the text line. I swear to you.
The two guesses on the text line. Oh, someone did get it. They don't have the song, but they have the artist. Don't you look.
I'm looking
Don't
right at you.
you
Look at me.
dare.
See?
It was the artist was guessed.
Okay.
On the text line. Are you
I
ready
have a
to
guess.
give your guess?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with this just because every time I turn around, it's playing not just here, but every station. I'm going to go with Miley.
And the song?
Flowers.
Yes!
Did I really get it right?
You got it.
Woo!
You got it right. You never heard the story? You never heard the sermon about Ben? Jake knows about Ben.
You have to play for her.
What happened to Ben, Jake? What did he do to Ben?
He punched him in the stomach.
Crumpled the kid.
The pastor did?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. I got it.
What in the world kind of church is this?
Dude, I TikTok shows you all these churches. Now, this is not a joke. Like, this is, if you watch the video, you clearly see this is a man preaching in front of a congregation at a church. Don't know the church, don't know where it is, but this is the Cliff Notes version. And if you Listen, yesterday, I'm sorry for hearing it again, but actually, no, because it's funny.
Day youth group. And he was just trying to push my buttons. And he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
He led that man to the Lord.
Okay, great. I'm glad he found God, but at the same time,
I crumpled the kid.
What in the world?
What? Listen, he said clearly he was messing with him. He was pushing buttons.
And he was just trying to push my buttons. And
I
trying to
get
push his
that,
buttons.
but that violence is not the answer. I mean,
Well,
kids
in
will
the name
push
of-
your buttons. That's what they do.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
I would be so offended if I were a parent.
I love though how he ties it at the end.
I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, he's so proud of that punch. You can hear it in his voice.
Otherwise,
Like, will you eat any other cookie other than chocolate chip?
M&M.
Okay, but no, like sugar cookies or.
I mean, no interest. I wouldn't buy them if they were around. Would I maybe have a?
So, like at Christmas time, does anybody in your family make the Christmas cookies? Like, will you eat any of those?
Very few. I'll eat my mom's M&Ms. She makes the Hershey Kiss.
Like the peanut butter cookie with the Hershey. Okay.
That's really about it.
Oh,
I don't like many cookies. You'd think I would, but no. I'm like the Sam's Club of eating. Like, there's not a lot, but I eat in bulk. You know what I mean? It's in bulk. You know what I mean? Like, he only eats like chocolate chip cookies, but he eats them in bulk. You know what I mean? It's a big eat. He won't touch those cookies. No, he won't, but he'll eat a lot of these. Like, that's kind of how it is.
I see.
Giant Eagle's bakery cookies are pretty good. I'm going to tell you why. And I got listen, I'm a Giant Eagle shopper every week. Got to go today. Got my list. I don't always like cookies in plastic because they tend to taste like the plastic.
I've never had that happen.
I just feel like they don't taste good.
I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah. My kids love the Smiley cookies from Ferraro's. I thought that was a restaurant that did Smiley cookies.
Eaton Park used to do it.
That's who I'm thinking of.
And then Ferraro's does do them too. And then Fisher's has a Smiley cookie
They do too.
Yeah.
Oh, surprised no one sued anybody over that.
I know, right?
Good for you guys. Chris letting everyone just have their own little Smiley cookie.
I mean, how can you sue over Smiley cookie?
It's hard to say you own the smile.
That's right.
You
It's
know what
not
I mean?
trademark.
No, you wouldn't think it is. Right here on today's hit music, it is Q92, and that's going to do it for us here this morning. Thank you guys so much for waking up, maybe a little hungover, maybe a little extra tired today.
Yeah.
On your Tuesday after Memorial Day. Glad you guys had a tremendous weekend. Enjoyed the Monday off. Hope you enjoy your work day today. Or if we found out those of you that are still in school.
Yeah, right?
I got that wrong.
Yeah.
I thought there was like one or two.
No, there's quite a few still.
But hey.
Sounds like after next week, though, everybody will be out for summer.
Very true. But hopefully you guys get out there and enjoy this amazing day. 80s and sunshine, not a chance of rain.
I know.
Come on. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for listening on the radio, streaming, of course, online at Q92radio.com. Anyone that watched on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Now time to announce our random winner who becomes a finalist now for that beautiful grill we're giving away for Father's Day. Again, we do this a lot of times. We do it something every day like this.
Yeah.
We hook up a listener who is watching. All you got to do is go like our live video stream and comment, hello, good morning, how are you? And we randomly select one of you and hook you up. So who's our finalist today?
Today is Joel Thomas Berry, watching on Facebook around 7:30 this morning. Checked in with the live stream. He's our next stream finalist.
Appreciate you, Joel. Thank you so much. Thank everybody that checked in and watched this morning. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Nick Alina's in here next. Keller in the afternoon after that. And Ryan at night after that. Your live and local station all damn day. Enjoy it. Of course, thank you to Jake, as always,
yes,
for doing everything he does behind the scenes, especially for the video stream. So Always a good time. Jake does an amazing job. He is that great. Damn, that kid's good.
He's so good.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
There you go. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Smiley Cyrus and Jaded. It's Q92.